All right, we are live. What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing
I like
today?
that.
We are. I know everybody's always like, "Who's late? Who's late?" It's actually not me. It's actually not me. I was the first one here. As you can see, we are missing about half of our panel. Durag, Jade, Durag, Nate, and Malik will all not be here today due to work and other circumstances. But it is okay because your boy is here. We are here. We have a special treat for y'all in case y'all can't read the thumbnail. It's open mic night tonight. So we will be inviting people up. Rules before I put this in the chat because we don't need to get our video taken down. You have to
Nope.
have a camera. You have to, even if you don't have a professional microphone, you need to be able to be clear, or else I will kick you off the thing. We don't want no lagging and all that stuff and all that. You have to have a camera. You need to show your face before you get up here. No, like if you got to step away because you got to take the camera off, that's fine. But we are not trying to get caught by surprise by anybody. All right. So
Nope.
if you guys please have your camera on. No being disrespectful. I mean, the common sense should be common sense, but you know how this world works. So
Common sense ain't
no,
common.
no being disrespectful to people. We can debate. I mean, we yell at each other all the time, so we
For
definitely
sure.
can debate.
Actually, when was
We
the
can do
last
all
time we
that
yelled
stuff.
at each other? It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
The last time
Maybe I think the
vividly
debate
was-
one, the debate episode.
No,
Well,
all right,
not-
but that's
if
because
we
we were
don't count
kind of
those.
forced to. We're kind of forced
right.
to.
Yeah, if we don't do if we didn't do like the debate episodes, I feel like the last true like going off on each other.
Was it
Honestly,
the 10 superstars of the decade?
I think so. I
Where
think
me
when
and you
we
were
did that
arguing about
list,
Roman and Bobby Lashley?
yeah, and it was like, there's no way we're
What?
gonna have. No, was Mo here for that?
Oh,
What
was
was
it
he
Mo?
here
It
for
was
that?
when we were PC
Mo,
wrestling.
so one time, so
Oh, back
yeah.
then. Okay.
So
Copy
so
that.
bro, we had a top, I think it was top 10 superstars of the past 10 years, and we had a
Okay.
really big debate
Yeah.
about
Axe,
Seth being on the
Jade-
list, but not
Axe,
Roman
Jade, and
Reigns.
Nate said Roman didn't belong on the list. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like,
Top
because it's
10
the-
and Roman's not.
In the decade, yeah, they said no.
no, because they said it's the past 10 years, not just the last three, because it was 2023 at the time. And
He
I was
still
like,
makes the
I'm not gonna
list.
hold you. I was like, I'm not gonna hold you. And that's what I told him. I was like, bro, there's no way in hell you're telling me. Even if we look at the full entirety of its 10 years, you're not playing bro. They was caping for Bobby Lashley. I was like, look, all respect to man, but no. I was like, because
Who was this?
Me,
that's when we
I
really-
came for
that's-
Lashley. I didn't
Bro,
disagree
that's-
with Roman though. I said he belonged on the list.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
But this
this
was superstar, not WWE. Just wrestlers.
Yeah,
in
we
the
took
decade.
Wrestling.
everything because we put AJ Styles, we put Daniel Bryan.
No, don't
Like,
do that.
but that
He
was
still
the,
makes the
that
list.
Was that was the most
Roman,
like,
yeah, obviously.
yeah. That was when we truly had like the peak versus longevity argument.
Pretty sure
like,
this was
at
peak
its
Roman
core.
Reigns too. Like this was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
peak
I don't think
Bloodline,
he had,
Sammy.
I don't think he had.
This is
beat Cody
2023,
Rhodes
no?
yet. Yeah,
I think,
I don't, bro. I don't even
I
think.
think he just beat Cody. Yeah,
Yeah, just beat Cody. Yeah, so we
think
knew
he
he was
just
about to
beat
hit the
Cody.
the
And,
1,000 days.
and someone was caping for him to be off the list.
half of
It was
them.
Nate and Jade mainly.
be
Yeah,
off.
they mainly said because
It
what's
was
it called?
Nate, Jade, and Axe. They
It
said
was
no.
only they kept because they felt the bad for the whole six outweighed the good for the three, and I was like, I disagree. I think this
It
tribal
wasn't even
chief-
that bad to leave him off the list. It's
I
not
mean,
bad
suffer
enough to leave him
succotash.
off. I'm sorry.
Look, I'll put it like this: Roman has had the lowest of lows, but this peak.
Mhm.
I mean, we talk about it all the time. It's a top 2, top 3 peak in WWE history. Like
Arguably.
obviously we don't like this man, but clearly it's Hogan, Cena, and Roman for me. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Austin.
I'm sorry.
Austin.
Yeah, I said Cena. I meant Stone Cold. I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
Stone Cold
yeah.
in my head.
Relax,
But yeah,
the
like
link
those
going.
three-
Y'all know we live for like 3 hours each week. Calm
Yeah,
down.
Literally, we gonna be here all day.
Come on, man. We ain't got shit
gonna
to
be
do.
here.
Oh
Deadass,
yeah,
it's Sunday.
Hey,
It's
Malik was
Sunday.
tight. Hey, Malik was tight too. He
He
didn't say
speak.
anything
He
for a
didn't
minute.
speak.
He didn't
He
say
didn't
anything
speak.
for a minute.
Yeah, I would have been there like this. I would have turned
No,
into Stephen A, bro. I swear to God.
Bro, that's dead how he was looking. And then we were like, Malik, you want to say it? He's like, I just can't believe y'all seriously trying to argue that Roman Reigns doesn't go on his
Nah,
list.
I
Like,
think
it
the
crazy.
straw that broke the camel's back was I think we got to the 10th spot and G was like flaming Bobby. I didn't go hard for anybody but Bobby Lashley because we said wrestlers. We didn't say WWE superstars. So I'm bringing up what he did in TNA. I brought up what he did in WWE, and then G and I were going back and forth, and the panel was split. I said, "Listen, motherfucker, I have the last vote. If Bobby Lashley not on this list, I'm gonna make sure good and well Roman Reigns don't make this motherfucking list."
So you were just being petty. You were just being petty
for a whole 10 minutes. Roman Reigns, and he said no, Bobby's not making it. So I said, all right, I vote no. And then we came to a compromise. I forgot who we took off the list, but we're like, yeah, that motherfucker don't need to be there. So Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley.
I think it was low-key. Wow. I think it might have been Brock. I think we might have took Brock off the list.
I think it might have been.
I'm gonna see if I still have it.
Y'all would have had me crashing out. I don't
know. I forgot what the list was. I know we had Okada there. We had Adam Cole. Adam Cole, I came for. We had on there.
Oh, he should be on there. He should be on there.
Jay Lethal didn't make the list, right? He was an honorable mention. I don't think Jay Lethal made the list.
Nah, he didn't. But
he was close to make the list.
I'm gonna check and see if we still have the list.
Cena. Yo, the chat blew up when we didn't put Randy on there. Boy, they lost their shit.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah,
the last decade.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
I said Brian didn't need to be on the list was because the years that he was retired. I'm like, that kind of held back.
I mean, it's only 2 years, so it's like
2 years is a lot compared. I mean, we see what 2 years did for Roman Reigns.
That's true.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah.
Roman elevated himself within those two, while Brian just
2 years is a lot. Man. Adam Cole overrated. Shut up.
That's crazy.
He is now. I mean,
I feel like folks.
It's not his fault.
I feel like folks just throw around the word overrated, bro. I feel like people throw that shit around.
I mean, if we want to do an updated list, because then we go back 2014.
I'm trying to see if it's here.
Brock deserves to be on the list.
Brock would be on the list then. Now, yeah.
From 2013 to 2023, yeah, Brock would make the list. He has to make the list.
If we do an updated one now, yeah, he's
Dang,
like.
I don't think I have.
Randy.
That's the streak. That's Cena. That's the Rumble win again.
Yeah. Right. All right, we're gonna start bringing people up here. We got a couple in the.
I totally forgot what that top 10 list was, but it was an argument. Like, Jay and I argued for like.
Yeah, that was the last time we really had a full on argument about.
Yo,
Trent.
I'm trying to remember.
You know what's the craziest part about the episode? I have never typed so much in my life I was so mad in the comments, bro, because they're trying to tell me Roman's not top 10, bro. That shit had me mad.
Yeah, not top 10 is wild. Not top 5.
Nate immediately said he was like, the reason Roman's not top 10, suffering succotash.
But I'm like, so here's my thing though, But people were saying like when Brock, I agree Brock is on the list, but Brock has a lot of bad stuff in the 2010s. Do we agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. So they will bring up the bad stuff with Brock. They will bring up his accolades, even though he had a lot of bad. But when they come to Roman, because think about this, even though majority of the main events he has WrestleMania, okay, we understand that. But main eventing, what, 8? Out of what?
You got to be on the list, bro. You got to be
on the list, bro. Oh, yeah. And main evented 8 Manias, bro. 8.
Now I can argue that he wouldn't be top 5 between those 10 years.
Nah, that's not what the problem. I just said
they was trying to leave him off the list, and then put Seth Rollins on it.
No. That's crazy.
They were firm on that. I wasn't saying nothing. I said
to me, Mox, Rollins, and Reigns are a fucking lock. They're a lock. They're a lock on that list. I don't care. They're a lock.
Mox had the most major crash out when
Moxley was
considered on the list.
We took
Moxley was off.
Hey, bro, I'm on a podcast, so I'm gonna diss Roman right now.
So what? Oh, are you talking to?
Nah.
You slandering Roman?
Why?
Yeah, we slandering that nigga, man. Y'all be thinking he top 10. I be hearing it, gang.
What the hell?
He's not top 10.
He's easily top 10.
He's not top 10.
Not easily. Easily is crazy.
Actually, Mo, I'm not gonna lie. It's easy for me.
He's
on my 10, but
okay. So Waldo, let's hear your top 10 right now to see if your list is valid. Let's hear your top 10.
All right, let's go.
All right. Cena.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taker.
Yeah.
Did he say Cap?
No, I said yeah.
Okay. Cena, Taker.
Yeah.
Triple H. Stone Cold.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I reacted late to Triple H in the top 5. But go ahead. I reacted late to Triple H.
Now this is where I say them like the guys that like easily clear him.
No,
in my personal opinion.
No, Triple H doesn't clear him. But Triple
H is not easily clear.
We'll
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Just wait for him to read the list. So, all right, you left off that Stone Cold.
Go off your list.
Stone Cold at 5 is wild.
It's not in order. I'm just naming
All right,
guys.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna say Randy Clears.
No, that Clears is no. Clears is no.
But that's five. But that's five.
This for your peak, man. Y'all love it, bro.
It's better than anything Randy has ever done.
But Randy
talk about
09.
It's better than anything Randy Orton has ever done. But keep going.
Wait, hold up. That's five.
Crazy.
Wait, that's five. You said Cena, Taker, Triple H, Stone Cold, Randy. I need to hear the other five.
Yeah. What's the five?
Let me see. I'm gonna throw Brock in there.
Lost me crazy, but continue.
Okay.
Lost me crazy,
I'm
but
not
continue. That's six.
Not mad at it.
Thank you, gang. Thank you, Mo.
What's 7?
Let me. We'll be at 7.
Yeah.
Came unprepared.
See, this is why, like, you gotta think about it. That's the problem here.
Okay, can I just give you because you said Brock and Randy at 5 and 6. Can I just go ahead and give you The Rock and Shawn Michaels? Can I just give?
I don't know about Rock. I don't know about. Respect Edge. Respect Edge.
Respect him, bro.
Respect Edge.
No, I'm sorry, y'all.
Even if I give you Edge,
okay. This peak is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's a crazy peak.
Edge and over Roman is not crazy at all.
You know
not
what?
crazy at all.
I'll be that guy before it becomes popular. I got Roman. I think Roman better than my view. I think he's the best person in the family. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh wow. Okay.
I think he's better. I think he's a better. I think he's a better storyteller. I think
that is crazy.
Character.
Okay, so here's
my thing.
How's it crazy?
Look, here's my thing. Here's my thing when it comes to
as biased as I want to be, it is crazy.
I don't think it's crazy.
No, but listen, because Lewis, to your point, because even though, and I'm gonna speak objectively, because I know you can't stand my view. It's in your name, right? But here's my thing. I don't want to hear the peak argument when it comes to Roman Reigns because The Rock don't got crazy longevity either. Okay, The Rock had a short stint. Hey, he was at the top of the top. We get it. But he had a short stint too. And mind you, Roman isn't done. So I get wanting to wait till he's done this, that, and the third.
That's the thing.
But if we just look at right now, just from the time Tribal Chief started to when he went away at Mania 40, that alone, because if we talk about impact on business or whatever, the amount of people that's been elevated, we talk about it all the time, the amount of people that's been elevated. All y'all was probably just crashing out a couple of weeks ago because Mr. Jey Uso didn't win a Money in the Bank contract. When 3 years ago, he was the other Uso.
We would have left
the other Uso. Yep. So the amount of people that's been elevated, we talk about. I think his character work is better. I won't say it clears, but it's better. And before chat goes crazy, promo work and character work are two different things. Okay, promo work and character work are two different things. I think his character work is better. I think The Rock is slightly better on the mic, but it's not crazy.
It's not.
No, it's not close. It's not close. It's not close. Mic wise, Roman Reigns and The Rock are not close.
Thank you.
We're talking about Tribal Chief.
I think my view has a lot more range.
The Rock is.
I think we've gone too far.
The Rock is more.
I think we've gone too far at that point.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you.
He has more range, but as far as
Trent,
talking about promo work, it is not that good.
Trent, I hate you.
The Rock is more entertaining. I say that.
You see,
and that's fair. I can give you that.
Entertaining and entertainment is subjective because I don't know.
The entertainment is subjective.
Okay, the majority of people think that.
But in a general, if we're trying,
the majority.
AJ, let Prince go.
And I was just saying, the majority of the people think The Rock is more entertaining than Roman Reigns.
Because he's bald, yo. It's funny to laugh at.
But also too, we're not gonna pick and choose when people want to be in ring merchants. The way y'all gas up Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, The Rock in ring.
Hey. Wait, whoa! We're slandering Shawn. You can slander Bret, Shawn.
The point. The point.
All right. My bad.
The point is Roman Reigns clears The Rock in ring.
He does.
Oh yeah.
So when you look at all of that together, look, if y'all just want to wait till Roman Reigns finishes.
But you know what?
It's fine.
I don't.
But that's why I said when Roman is done, he top 5 all time.
Wait, but the thing is though, the reason I'm not trying to hear that because The Rock's longevity, I'm not moved.
That hurts me too. That hurts it too.
The Rock had like good 5 years.
Okay, but that's
if Roman's got a good. Hey, are we counting the Shield in all time as well? Because if that's the case,
I do. I don't know why some people don't. I do. That matters to me.
Kind of with Triple H and DX Evolution.
Hold on. Let me get the ether, because the main argument between my view and Stone Cold, one of the main arguments is my view was number 2 to Stone Cold. Roman Reigns ain't never been number 2 to anybody. So let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it a beam.
That's his fault, though.
And I don't.
Everything is Vince's fault. He books everything.
I don't do the face of the company argument. I think it's stupid. I compare talent. But if people really want to go there, Roman Reigns ain't never been number 2 to nobody. In fact, the lowest my V has been was number 3. If you want to count Vince McMahon and Austin's story, if you really want to count that.
I'm not gonna count that.
Question.
The reason why
when
you're not gonna count that?
Question.
Vince wasn't a wrestler.
Question.
It doesn't matter.
That's not.
He was still.
He was still
question.
way more of a job to the company.
When would y'all say 100% the face of the company was Roman Reigns? When would you give him that crown?
Like
2017.
us as fans, or when Vince presented him as that?
I mean,
us as fans. Let's be honest, because Vince tried to present it.
When he came back as Tribal Chief.
So would you say Cena was still number 1 at that point?
No, it wasn't. There was no number 1. Before he came back as Tribal Chief, they were trying to force Roman Reigns into that role. We didn't want it. But if you would just start from 2014, you could argue Cena still at that time, and then maybe you could pepper in a Randy. You could pepper in a Daniel Bryan. No, you could pepper in a Daniel Bryan. I'm just talking about as far as popularity goes.
Side note.
I would say Cena was still number 1 till like
side note, Chad.
Like 2016.
2016.
If y'all ever say Seth Rollins was number 1 over Roman, you're just trolling.
No, that's a lot.
Yes, he was 2015.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about as they present it. He's never.
Oh yeah, no, never.
But that's Vince though, bro.
Everything is Vince. Everything is Vince.
Champion though, when he won the title for the first time, he was getting
everything is
Vince.
Everything is Vince because Vince also booked Stone Cold. He booked The Rock. He booked Undertaker. He booked Brock Lesnar. Everything is Vince. So I don't want to hear that because. But
let's be honest. Though,
everybody gets booked like that. So we're not going to use it as a hindrance for some people and not a hindrance for others. The only people that I feel you can use to like overcome the Vince thing are guys like Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. Even Kofi's little run to an extent. That is definitely overcoming Vince McMahon. Because that was supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything is Vince, though. Like, either way, at that time, until Triple H, in my opinion, until SummerSlam after Mania 39, because we know Vince came back for a little bit. Until SummerSlam after Mania 39, so 2 years ago, whatever. I got you, Jay. I got you, Jay. I see. Up until that point, everything was booked by Vince. Everything went through him. He was still the last buck. Up until Triple H got here, what's it called? Everything was booked by Vince. So I don't want to hear the whole core values. I'll bring you back in when you have a camera. I don't want to hear the whole well, that's booked by Vince and it's Vince's fault because it's Vince did everything. That's what he's been doing for 30 years.
If we give him brownie points for people overcoming Vince, Roman technically overcame Vince by returning as Tribal Chief.
100%. Because he literally said, "I will not come back if you bring me back as a baby."
I will not show up if you don't turn me heel.
Real quick pause. Jalen, I don't know what's going on with your camera because I could see it on the background, but I can't see it on screen. So I don't know if you need to fix that or whatever the case. But
I just think people, like, no pun intended, just don't want to acknowledge the fact that Roman's really getting in combos that we really don't want to have right now. But he's really there.
Oh, what up?
He is. He definitely is.
I just think people don't want to acknowledge it. Like no pun intended, but I'm just dead serious. I just think people just don't want to have them conversations.
But like I feel like top 5 is a little too
I'm telling you this right now,
bro.
when Roman is done, them Roman Triple H combos, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Real thing.
100%.
So Roman in real life, like Randy hasn't done nothing close to Tribal Chief.
No.
Oh, wait. No. Here's the thing. The Randy Orton has had obviously 2009 where he was kicking everybody in the head.
And
even if you want to give him Legend Killer, right?
Yeah.
None of those two compared to Tribal Chief.
That's crazy to me.
It's not. It's really
okay, so
not.
how's it comparable?
Nah, Tribal Chief got it. Tribal Chief got it. I'm sorry, Tribal Chief got it.
I'm not mad to say he got it, but like clears though, like
it's a night and day, bro. It's night and day.
It's a literal known fact on paper. The Tribal Chief character is the most profitable heel in pro wrestling history. Like it's not
Yeah.
an opinion.
And quality wise,
known fact.
And
quality wise, it's not close.
Quality and degree of difficulty. He did it during COVID when nobody was watching.
Now, if we're doing character for character, that's different. No, if we're saying character for character, Bald Randy Orton and Tribal Chief, maybe we can have that conversation. But if we're talking about quality of product, Tribal Chief got it. No questions asked.
If we're talking about it as a whole, it's not a conversation.
It's a conversation, gang.
I think it is.
But them two all time, no, it's not a clear. It's not a clear.
I'm like the biggest Orton fan, and I don't think it is.
Go ahead, Matt Leeds.
I'm legit like probably one of the biggest Randy Orton fans. Like he's my favorite of all time, and I still think Roman as a character Tribal Chief is better.
Bro, your accent is fucking dope. Love your accent.
Hey Jay, how you feel about this, man? I don't know if you got a chance to get anything in or whatever.
I got a question. So, what title reign has Randy had that's on the same level as the title?
None.
Yeah,
I was answering that for you. None.
Yeah, Waldo, answer that shit. Yeah, Waldo.
I mean,
none.
Opportunity to have like a 4-year reign.
No, I got this. Did we forget Age of Orton? Did we forget Age of Orton?
That was a great reign.
But it doesn't sniff Tribal Chief.
No,
doesn't sniff it.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
Absolutely
G,
not. I wouldn't say that. I'm not gonna just lie. I'm not gonna lie, but I think y'all gassing it, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Gassing a 4-year title reign is crazy.
What storyline has compared to the Bloodline with Randy Orton?
It's not.
May 29. I'm not May 29. May 25. Triple H. That was a great storyline.
But it does not sniff Tribal Chief.
I don't think it sniffs the bloodline story.
It's not. It doesn't.
It's better, but like
ass match,
bro.
Bro, you have to
It was a
deliver.
great.
You have to
Question.
deliver on the quality too.
What was better? What was better? What was even close about it? I want to hear that. What makes them even remotely close? Because if we're being honest, that Triple H and Randy Orton and Triple H don't have good matches together. Let's just keep it a buck. And Mania 25 was a prime example of that. One of the worst WrestleMania main events of all time. That matters when your quality of the finale of that storyline is the match, and when your match sucks, that hurts the storyline.
I just feel like we forget.
How many Tribal Chief matches sucked? How many of those matches sucked?
Okay,
Not many.
I'll give you some gimmick. So Goldberg by default because Goldberg sucks.
Well, hey, not too much on Big Bill, bro. Not too much on Big Bill.
2022
Okay.
Goldberg?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
If you want to count the what's the name Tribal Combat, I wasn't a fan of it.
Rey Mysterio shit was ass,
I'll give you a gimme.
What?
Rey
Mysterio shit was ass.
Rey Mysterio wasn't bad. It was just boring.
It was just boring. And then you have the Rey match. And
Just
then
boring as ass.
what else?
That's it. Roman Reigns. Other than that, and mind you,
I mean, Braun Strowman on SmackDown. Nobody remembers that bullshit.
That wasn't that bad.
That's story driven. That's story driven.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, WrestleMania 38, the main event.
Nah, I can't
Just
tax that.
because Roman got hit. Then he
got hurt.
that match isn't even as bad as some people make it out to be. It's really not. It's really not.
It was okay.
It was
okay.
It was made.
We have a super chat from Alpha JJ. I'm gonna read that real quick.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you for the super chat, man. Is Tribal Chief Roman the greatest piece of all time?
No, that's where people lose me. No, but it's not number one. Number one is crazy.
I say top.
What's number one, though?
Who's the greatest piece?
What's number one?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. The wrestling business will never get that popular again. That's fine too. Yeah.
What you mean, bro? We got that.
You know what? Look. Look, I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a little mini rant, and I'm really not even trying to violate when I say this, but it's just how I genuinely feel. Because Mo, you said something right now that I really want to touch on, because you just said right now, Mo, the reason you have Stone Cold's peak as number one. One of the reasons is because he was most popular when the business was most popular, and the business will never get that popular ever again, right? That's what you just said, and I hear you, right? I hear you. I know, but I just want to touch on that point.
Okay.
Because I hear you. The problem is, this is gonna sound so nasty, but for me, I might take Tribal Chief during COVID only because, in fairness to Stone Cold, in fairness to Roman, when Stone Cold did hit that popularity, and it was massive, the business was at its most popular because Hulk Hogan turned heel in another company, it completely changed the idea of the heel.
Sure, but let's remember why it turned to WWF is winning now, and it never went back.
Oh yeah, I mean we know why, because we know how that company was ran over there. We know Stone Cold was a big part of that. But even when Stone Cold hadn't really hit that yet, the business was still popular. They wasn't winning, but the
WWF wasn't. WWF was struggling.
The business as a whole was still. They weren't winning in the ratings. I'm not saying they were winning, but when you say business, I think you mean the wrestling business, because at them time, them too, it's like you flipping back and forth through the channels. I don't think we ever gonna get that again. You're right, man, because nobody's dumb enough to compete with Raw on Monday. But anyways,
except TNA.
Yeah. Anyways, so when I look at Roman elevated the business to the new heights in its worst. I feel like Roman Reigns brought WWE back from a way lower bar than Stone Cold did, in my opinion. So if somebody wants to take that peak, I'm really not tripping about it for real. Because degree of difficulty to me matters when it comes to this stuff.
This is true. Yeah, okay. That's not a bad argument. It's not a bad argument.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look at Waldo throwing the one up. I see you, my boy. Yeah, look at him. I see you, my boy.
Hey, he cold. He cold, man. I just feel like what a love for Seth at though, man. Why Roman gotta get always the love?
Hey, if we keep it in a buck, if their careers ended in 2020, Seth Rollins got it.
You know why I don't want to hit it? Because for a whole decade, Seth Rollins was getting all the love. Roman Reigns was getting all the flack. The tables unturned. My boy got all the love.
No. Seth Rollins getting no flack.
Seth Rollins don't get slandered ever. He don't get slandered.
Seth Rollins doesn't get flat, but Roman getting all the love.
I'm gonna say this about Roman.
As he should.
I'm gonna say this about Roman and Seth, because Seth has also climbed up the ranks extremely high as well. Wherever Roman is at, I think Seth may be like
5 spots lower,
like 4 spots lower. About 3.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with
that.
So he's not way too far off. So if Roman ends his career in the if he ends his career like 6, 7 all time, I wouldn't
think like what 10.
I'm not gonna lie. He gonna be.
I got him 10 right now. I got him 10 right now.
Seth is gonna end up being top 10.
And honestly, the only reason you have him 10 right now, bro, is because you don't want to put him in front of Edge too early. That's why. That's the only reason he's 10 for you right now.
That Seth is eventually going to end up being top 10?
Wait, I have Roman in front of Edge. Edge is not in my 10. Yeah. He's not in my 10
do you stop Brett in front of Roman?
No.
I would
Edge not in your 10 is a little crazy. I'm not.
Hey, Ryan, how you feel about this, man? This is Chief Convo.
How's that crazy?
Brett is ass, bro. Brett is ass.
We're not talking about Brett. Leave him alone.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I can kind of agree. Roman will at some point be in top 10, and Seth as well. It's just a matter of how long and what their accomplishments will be at the end of their careers. Will that eventually determine if they are worthy of top 10?
I think Seth better than Roman, and y'all want to admit it.
Oh my goodness! All right. As talents, that's subjective. That's subjective in my opinion.
If you want to say in ring, fine. Like, okay,
he's better on the mic too. He's better on the mic too.
Lost me crazy.
He's better on the mic, bro. He always has been.
A lot of logistics.
As a talent, they're tit for tat, but how they're presented, Roman kind of clears.
You know what?
Yeah, it's not close.
Actually, this is how I will explain it. Seth Rollins is better at reading a promo off of a scripted paper.
Wow.
Roman Reigns is better at just going out there and speaking on the mic.
Yo, can we not slander? Can we move past this convo? Don't slander Seth, bro.
I don't like slander
Seth. I have a question. It goes back to you, Lewis, because of course Mo wasn't there for the list. It goes back to the list from PC Wrestling when we did the y'all did the whole wrestlers in the 2010s or whatever. Where were Cody ranked?
Cody's in like the top
30. He's in the last 10 years.
Top 40.
30. Like where were he ranked?
He's in the.
What was like the decade? What was the title of it? It was the decade or not?
Cody's not.
Where were decade?
Yeah, So hold on. So let me think real quick. So he's won 3 world titles in that time frame. He's won back-to-back Rumbles. He's main evented 3 Manias. He'd be locked top 5.
He has to be.
He'd be locked top 5.
Locked top 5.
Especially his impact on the business with AEW.
So if we're gonna do that, I think Roman and Cody got to be locked top 5. I'm not going to hold.
100%. 100%. 100%.
Is this for the decade?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what would AJ be?
Oh, for this?
He's in there.
AJ's
Oh,
in the
you're
top
talking
10.
about for this decade?
No, from 20 at the time. I think it was 2013 to 2023.
Oh.
At the time, I think.
And that was before Cody didn't win the title yet, so he didn't make the list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Cody hadn't won yet.
Yeah, he had been kind of floundering in the mid to lower card at the time.
But
he
now,
was starting to get a main event.
But if we do it now, he created AEW. He was the first guy to hold the TNT title like 3 times. He held the NWA title, the IWGP US title, the Ring of Honor World title. Then main evented 3 Manias. Then he ended Roman's thing, so he'd be locked top 5 easily. Not even a question.
Yeah.
Who's number 1? Who's number 1 then? Who's number 1 on the
of the last 10 years?
I would think Roman.
I'd still give the slight edge to Okada.
Yeah, even honestly, for me, it's like Okada.
For consistency, yeah.
Okada has consistency and longevity. Like
And
Roman's
honestly,
is still way longer than Okada's, but Okada still has the longest.
And also Kenny Omega.
Yeah, Kenny's got to be up there.
For me, Adam Cole and AJ Styles, like
AJ. No.
For at the time for that decade, yes.
I don't think AJ's best is probably a decade before. Hell, maybe even the 2000s.
So if we're going if we're going from 2014.
Oh, Brian Danielson, you're right. I'm tripping.
So hold on, no. If we're going from 2014 to now, AJ.
Oh yeah, AJ's got to be up there.
AJ held both. He held the IWGP title twice. He main evented in that time. Also main evented Final Battle against Jay Lethal. Main evented at WrestleMania. Won the WWE title twice, and in that time frame, he was also the longest reigning WWE champion before Roman overtook him. So yeah, AJ's in the 10 too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot the Boneyard match was a main event. I forgot that Boneyard was a main event.
Yeah, it was. Real quick, before we shuffle out the cast, hey Prince, you got any hot takes you want to get off, or something that you've been hearing us talk about on the show that you've been meaning to let us know we tripping about, or anything, even if they not here?
The one, bro. Yeah, I see.
What you said, me?
Yeah, Prince, go ahead. We gonna get all y'all before we shuffle out the cast. So.
Okay. Shit, I don't even know, bro. I mean,
Do you like Bret Hart?
Oh my God! Leave him alone.
I just asked why can't I ask a question anymore?
He's a good wrestler.
But go ahead.
He's a good wrestler. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Exactly. Thank you.
Wow.
That's all he is. That's all he is a good wrestler. That's it. He's a good wrestler.
I'm gonna send y'all a good Brett promo. Watch.
No, I'm not watching that.
I remember.
I want you to let me know how long it took you to find it. That's what I want you to do. Okay.
Bro, I gotta fire it up right now. I gotta fire it up right now.
Having a Brett promo favorited on your laptop is crazy.
Nah, my hot take is I don't know if y'all probably gonna disagree, but I think Triple H is better heel than Randy Orton. Just me though.
That's not crazy.
That's crazy.
What he say?
Who said that?
Triple H is a better heel than Randy.
Have y'all not seen 2000?
I'm just saying.
Have y'all not seen 2000?
Y'all not seen 1999?
I'm just saying, bro.
Did you see how JR was spazzing on commentary? Nah, bro. Nah, Triple H got it.
That's crazy. Who said that's crazy?
Wait, what did he say? Because his volume's low to me.
That is not crazy at all.
That's
not crazy at all.
You know what it is?
That real go away heat.
No. You know what Waldo is? He a Randy Orton stan. That's what it is. He a Randy Orton stan.
That makes more sense.
I'm a John guy first. John is my guy first. But Randy definitely up there though.
Oh my God.
Triple H is a better heel, bro.
Matt Lee, you got any hot takes you want to get off?
Not really. No, I don't really have any hot takes. I mean, I probably do, but I just can't think of them right now.
Can you agree Drew screwed Drew?
Yeah, I agree with that. Is that even a hot take?
Okay. Oh wait, are there any CM Punk haters on this stream right now?
There better not be. If there's any, they're getting booted. I swear to God.
Hey, these my kind of people. Wait, hold up. Also need to ask: are there any Are there any Homo sapiens in here right now?
Yeah.
See, Waldo, I knew there was something wrong with you, bro. I knew there was something wrong with you.
Oh, Waldo, you're an Homo sapien? Waldo, you're an Homo sapien? Okay, you can say.
You are not allowed in the motherland. You are not allowed in the motherland.
You're a foul, bro. Hey, bro.
I just need to make sure, man. I need to make sure. Ryan, you got any hot takes you want to get off?
I've had to think about that.
Or anything, like, because obviously we've done so many shows. If there was something one of us said that y'all was like, man, this man don't know what he's talking about.
I think it was kind of in the agreement because I think I first discovered y'all because y'all were talking so much about Liv Morgan.
Dak Prescott.
I actually want to spice it up again. Let me.
Oh no!
Liv Morgan being the world champion is still the third most important person in this story. I don't give a fuck. She's boring. She had her nice little interesting phase, but I am more interested in Dom and Rhea. Thank you very much, Liv Morgan. You had your little run.
Yeah, Liv Morgan, get back to the Liv Morgan, get back to the mid card. That's where
right now. To be fair, y'all gotta realize. Liv is going to beat Rhea at SummerSlam. I'm just gonna let y'all know. That's what's going to happen.
Why you saying that? Why you saying that,
bro? She better get dog walked.
Do you like happiness? Do you like happiness?
Liv Morgan better beat Rhea Ripley, or else she's done.
No.
She will never recover.
That would be like
that's gonna be bad for her.
Well, fuck this
Dom is
crap.
gonna choose Liv. Let's watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, she better get.
Hey,
let's go back to that. Let me ask you.
She's gonna be rocking with. She's gonna be rocking with Finn Balor. She's gonna be rocking.
It's gonna go back to one of the OG. Oh, I was gonna say it's gonna go back to one of the OG debates I've seen on TikTok. Y'all think it would be believable now, Liv beating Rhea?
No, I still don't.
No. I'm sorry. They've done nothing. They've done nothing to make me care about her like that.
It's not gonna be believable, but she's not gonna win in a believable fashion. She's gonna win because of antics, and most likely, which is what I'm predicting, most likely, no. Finn Balor and JD are gonna side with Liv because if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't be tag team champions right now.
I'm a keep
I forgot they were tag
listen,
champs.
I'm gonna just say it like this: whenever Liv is in a wrestling ring, since she has been champion, I don't care. The Zelina match was cool. I still don't care about her. The only time people really do care about her, and this is the most people have cared about her, when she's acting like a whore. That's it.
Oh wow! Wow!
I mean, we're saying wow, but let's be real. When we look back on it, when did people start like, okay, I can get behind this Liv? When did that happen? Anybody remember? Because I do. When she started trying to finesse Dom and get in with him in the clubhouse,
I think
stretching out his leg and walking out.
Hey,
with
Mr. Burnout, hold on. Somebody said, "Why does she have to be believable? She's the champion." Did you believe Jinder Mahal could beat any form of John Cena when he was champion?
Why does she have to be believable?
Thank you.
Why does she have to be? That is the dumbest question.
Wait! I missed that. I missed that part. I'm sorry. What? Who said that? Who said that? Wait, time out. Who said that?
Have to be believable.
Who said that?
That is by far the worst question we've ever gotten on this.
To be fair, y'all gotta realize Liv is like 5'1" and Rhea's like 6 foot.
You wanna know why I don't want to hear that? You wanna know why I don't want to hear that?
Oh, okay.
No, because we don't care about that deadbeat.
That's getting clipped. I don't give.
You know, Alexa Bliss was a 5-time women's champion, right?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
And there was never a time I looked at her and said, "Yeah, I don't believe that you're actually."
She was cooking everybody from 2016 to 18.
That is true.
Wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. Time out.
And then also, too, women are just naturally shorter than men. So you being 5 don't really move me. Like,
I mean, I'm comparing her to Rhea. Rhea's like a giant.
Wait, someone said she doesn't have to be believable.
Yeah, they said, why does she have to be believable?
They enjoyed the Jinder Mahal title reign. I guarantee you, they enjoyed the Jinder Mahal title reign.
Fuck no.
They enjoyed that fucking reign.
And then I'm gonna resend the link. He said y'all comparing Jinder a jobber to Liv.
He was WWE champion. He don't have to be believable, right? He don't have to be fucking believable, right? He's WWE champion, right?
Yeah,
Jinder no longer a jobber. He's just a lower mid-carder.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that title reign. Just thinking about that title reign pisses me off. I'm sorry.
But also too, we act like Liv Morgan was winning hella matches before she won that title.
No,
She was a loser.
She lost a lot, and then she
Yeah,
started cheating.
I never believed her.
That's why everyone was crying because she kept losing.
Here's the thing. I never believed her from going from having a freaking low to mid card feud with Carmella and Queen Zelina at the time to challenging for the Raw Women's title at the time. I'm like, I never believed that. That's not believable.
No one did, but we went viral on every platform because we called her Dak Prescott.
I don't know why everybody bugging with Liv Morgan when it's true. Liv Morgan's most interesting that she has ever been is when she's like trying to get in Dom's pan. Like I'm just keeping it a buck.
So let me ask the panel. This is yes or no. What was more interesting? I'm gonna ask the panel, and then we're gonna shuffle guests. So, what was more interesting, this or her in the Riot Squad?
This.
Her in the Riot Squad. Her in the Riot Squad. Much more interesting.
All right, y'all got it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't acting like y'all cared about Liv Morgan this much in the Riot Squad when she was looking like Harley Quinn. Y'all lost me crazy.
I mean,
no one cared about her. Let's be honest.
I didn't. I didn't.
The only time we cared is when Brie Bella knocked her the fuck out. That's when we felt bad, and we felt bad for her.
You see, I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I'm gonna keep it a buck though, because I get Liv as a surviving champion, but if you have to survive against Zelina Vega, I'm not moving. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Zelina Vega should be believed handily. But appreciate y'all for coming up.
I'm cool with Dom getting involved. You get the W, but
oh yeah, go ahead, Waldo. My fault. Go ahead.
Well, before I get my take, y'all, I just want to shout y'all boys out, man. I be listening to y'all at work, man. Y'all be really grinding. The Trick channel, this channel right here, it's a Player's Choice, man. I fuck with y'all, bro. I fuck with y'all.
Well, we're no name wrestlers.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, off rip, I just want to say, Lamar is top 2 Trent. Stop disrespecting him. You 2G, baby.
Top 2 what? Top 2 what? Top 2 what?
Lamar's definitely top 2 now.
You said Lamar.
Hopefully one day. No, that's a different comment for a different day.
Hey Waldo, real quick, do you like Mike Evans?
No, Odell clears.
Like that.
Wait. Lamar's top 2 what?
He's a top 2 quarterback. What are we doing?
Lamar like that.
Josh Allen? You better than Josh Allen?
In my personal
we're not gonna get into this. We're not gonna get into this.
Man, let's just roll it.
This is gonna open up a whole nother can of words.
Why don't you have an open panel? Why don't you have an open panel for this shit?
I'll pull up shit.
I might.
Trent be yelling at people too much. Waldo, what's your hot take?
Trent, shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna say my hot take is I personally believe that when AJ first debuted and like that first 2 to 3 year run is better than what Cody is doing right now.
AJ Styles?
Lost me crazy. Pack him up. Pack him up. Pack him up. Man was feuding with James Ellsworth. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want
to hear that.
Never mind.
Feuding with James Ellsworth.
Fuck world, no. Ben, no.
I almost agreed, but never mind.
Yeah, no. James Ellsworth kills that. I'm sorry. Cody Rhodes.
I love that rookie year, though.
That's blocking, though. That's blocking, though.
Hey, Trent, you see that guy in the car? He said Mike definitely clears OBJ.
Mike who?
Mike Jordan?
Wait, can I just say one thing before I go?
Ban him.
The fuck?
Ban him.
Mike Jordan? Who are we talking about?
Mike Evans.
I'm crying, dog.
All right, hey, appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna get some other people up in here, but y'all be easy, man. Appreciate y'all.
That shit funny as hell, bro.
Speaking of what's it called? I know we was talking about Liv Morgan and all that with the Judgment Day, but let's talk about the other member of the Judgment Day, Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all and we'll bring people up and they'll talk about it when they get in here, but do y'all genuinely believe there's a chance? Like, you had to go put money on it, gun to your head. Do you actually think there's a chance Damian Priest retains a SummerSlam?
A tiny chance.
You can't ask me this question.
We know you biased, but I think there's still a chance, though.
What you mean I'm biased?
No, but somebody has a little pew pew to your head. You got to put money on it.
I don't think he will.
And you, or is he retaining?
If I'm putting money on it, okay, no, he has no chance. If there's no money involved, okay, he has a chance.
I feel.
I can't, bro. It's my boys, bro. It's my boys.
Good.
Josiah.
Listen, y'all not in my position, okay? Like it's my boys on Raw. This my 1 and 2 on Raw. You feel me?
Look, here's the only reason why. Because I was gonna make a video about it, but then when I knew we were doing open mic, I was gonna bring it here. Only reason why I sat there and thought about it, I was like, you know what? If we all have acknowledged last episode that Triple H is stubborn. We Nate was saying it all show. We all acknowledge that. If Triple H really want to make, establish Damian Priest as a true main eventer,
beating Gunther
and then losing in Germany might be the move, because I totally forgot they have Bash in Berlin.
To me, that's a little convoluted.
But there's a way you can get around it, though. I think there's a way you can get around it. Obviously,
there was one. The briefcase, there was one.
Well, I was gonna get to that because here is my
okay, go ahead.
The reason why because I think Gunther's winning, because if he doesn't win, you should have just gave Jey Uso or somebody. You should have just waited to do the cash in at SummerSlam. So if Gunther doesn't win, it's like, dang, okay, I'll feel y'all on the waste. But because they wasted it, I think, okay, Gunther's gonna win. However, because we all expect a turn from, most people think Dom is gonna turn if they think that when on Rhea during their match at SummerSlam. So do you really gonna have two turns in the same night? I don't think so. So I think they're gonna pick which one they're gonna do, and I think they're gonna save them turning on Damian until Bash in Berlin. Now I think Judgment Day might try to interfere, and maybe there's an accident, ref bump, who knows, right? Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't be shocked if they had some nefarious way for Gunther to take a pin, because let's be real, him losing to Damian Priest is not going to hurt. Damian Priest has now beat Seth Rollins, everybody's favorite Jey Uso, and Drew McIntyre, who knows how many times. If he beats Gunther, it's not going to be shocking to me anymore. So I don't know. I feel like Triple H, he's a stubborn man. Bash in Berlin, I mean, I don't know, not trying to be rude, but I don't know anybody else on that roster that's even close to Germany that could benefit from that show. So,
isn't it?
I mean, Russian.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So other than like, I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. Bash in Berlin, yeah, he can walk in as champion, but I think it might be better if he won the championship at Bash in Berlin. Now, if they do give Damian Priest a clean win, shout out you, Triple H. That's a bold decision.
But G, why won't you just give Gunther the belt and just let him walk in at Bash in Berlin as champion?
You could. I think he's still winning at SummerSlam.
There's a small vision. There's a small vision for me seeing Gunther winning the Rumble. Just a small vision.
I definitely see it.
But my vision revolves around where the fuck is that bald bitch gonna end up?
It's crazy. The Rock will go in the run, but y'all gonna be sick. And I'm playing.
Oh, that's where I crash out. That's where I crash out.
I'm not gonna wood. I hope that don't happen.
You know what? Actually, Mo, because this I'm still gonna make a video on it. But this is actually another thing that you just brought up that gave me a great idea. Okay. We know Triple H loves long-term storytelling, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know that.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I think this is more of a reason why I think Gunther's going to win at SummerSlam. Because we always talk about these future plans, and we wonder, what's Cody going to do? I think Cody and Randy's the Mania match.
Please.
Because look, remember when Randy was first back, we assumed it would be SummerSlam when he came at War Games. But now they're doing the solo stuff. Roman's about to show up, and that promo that Randy Orton cut, talk about, I'm gonna have your back, and then they took him out, kind of resembling how we got injured the first time. I think Randy's gonna come back, act like he's fine with Cody, RKO, punt to the head, and I think that's going to start the feud to get to Mania. And the reason why, because if Gunther wins that Rumble, he's gonna win at Mania. I don't think he's going to go to SmackDown and face Cody. And with the way this whole main event, I don't think he's going to face Cody. So with the way this whole main event scene thing is working, I really do think Triple H is trying to give CM Punk that win at Mania. I think he's trying to give him that main event win. So he would rather him beat Gunther as opposed to have Gunther beat somebody else, so on and so forth. So I think, what does Cody do for Mania? Randy Orton. Because
I thought you were going in a completely different way. I thought you were gonna have Randy. Yeah. I thought you were gonna have Randy win the Rumble, which I'm not mad at.
No, I don't think. I think
Randy
Luther's still winning the Rumble.
Time?
No. I think
that's why tied the record.
That's where I thought
I think whoever wins the Rumble again is gonna be because the last 2 Rumble winners have challenged Roman. This Rumble winner is gonna challenge for the world title, and I think it's gonna be CM Punk again.
Okay, so G, what's his name? You don't think though, because of course when the GOAT retiring, you don't think that Orton and Cena not gonna happen? Orton and Cena might not happen for the last time? Because that's
at Mania. I don't think so.
That's also a big possibility.
It is a possibility because of their history. But the reason why I don't think it's going to happen is because Triple H is very much a storyline guy.
So G, who's fighting Cena?
Can we do that match on Randy
fucking Breaker?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Who?
I really think it's gonna be Braun Breaker. I really think it's gonna be Braun Breaker.
I don't see
We're not
that.
saying Braun Breaker gonna beat him, but that's gonna give Braun Breaker the explosion.
No, I think Braun Breaker is. I think Braun Breaker is.
How you
How you
feel about it, bro?
His last Mania?
I'm not trying to have John Cena. I'm not trying to have John Cena face any of these new guys because you know John Cena is not going. He's gonna want to put them over, my nigga. Yes, I do want this out of this run. All right, Cena's been putting these freaking new people over the whole time, and they still manage to be fucking ass. I'm not trying to have that, bro. I'm trying to have that at all, bro. What is Austin Theory doing? That nigga still ass.
I mean,
he's a scrub. He's a scrub.
And now
what are we talking about?
He
can't.
I literally just need.
He can't wrestle.
I literally just need Cena to fight his past ops. That's all I need. That's all I need.
For Mania, for his I don't see Braun Breaker fighting him.
Okay, out of.
Can we get Edge back, please?
So the reason I'll give y'all that is because I thought Mania was gonna be like his last one, and knowing Cena because he talks about it all the time, he would want to establish because you're right, Josiah, he has been, and it didn't work with Theory, but in my opinion, I think it did work with oh my gosh, who did
Boy?
Yeah, I mean, it was about to work with Solo, and then it didn't. It was about to, and then they just didn't do nothing. But like when he was like thumbing him over and over and like just destroyed him, I was like, that's a great that's a great thing to do for Solo. And then they
Mo, stop, Mo, stop, stop.
I got a thumb.
Stop, chill, bro.
Well, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You're weird, Mo, because you're hating on Solo like that. You're hating on Solo like that when that one thumb got more character work than Bret Hart.
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Rent free.
No, don't get me wrong. Hey, don't get me wrong. I don't acknowledge that tribal chief.
Who defend
Roman is my tribal chief still. I don't care. But we're not doing that.
Bro, we talking about the same dude wearing them tight behind suits, bro. Come on, no, bro, no.
Who defending who?
I'm mad Solo wearing suits now. Yo, y'all.
No, bro, it's not even.
Them nut ass fits.
Listen to me.
Nut ass
it's not
fits,
even.
bro.
Grown man for dressing like a grown man.
It's crazy.
Isn't that like wrestling 101 when you're a heel and you're gonna be presented at the top? You just start showing up in suits.
Solo is doing the perfect job that y'all want. The reason why, like, y'all hate Solo.
He is, but I don't like him. He is. He is doing a good job. I give him credit.
It's not even the fact. It's not even the fact of whether I like him or not. Because honestly, in my book, Solo cool. He a cool dude. Hey, it is what it is. My only thing is you sitting here talking about, acknowledge me this, acknowledge me that. Losing have consequences, dog. What have you been doing since Roman been trouble?
That
since
is my
came into the bloodline. What have you been doing?
But that's that's a
he's talking about losing.
Look,
he's Delulu. I think that's his character.
And that's what comes with guys. Sometimes I get it's 2024. I get it. We're trying to be in a new sense of wave of wrestling. But guys, this has been going on for 30 years. Every heel who's trying to be pushed or in the top spot, they can lose. They can literally get tapped out, and they'll come out the next night. I didn't lose because I lost. Y'all made me lose. Like
but name a heel that was losing like that. That was saying afterwards, losing has consequences, bro. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna be a loser, cool. Don't see him come out talking about some losing got consequences, yada yada.
But even
well, you ain't even have a match on the card, bro. Come on.
Even Roman Reigns in his run, you know how many matches he was about to lose that he would just, I'm gonna just hit you with a chair now.
About to.
He lost.
Did he lose? Did he lose?
Okay, hold on.
He lost by disqualification.
Has Roman?
Did he lose?
Wait, hold on. Has Roman
by
not
disqualification.
Has Roman not lost a match and then come in the next Friday SmackDown being delusional, saying I didn't lose? He points.
They lost.
He did. He still lost the match.
He
but okay, but the difference is Solo went on like a 0-34 record, like loss.
Okay, come on. Hey, look, I know
that's a small difference. I get what y'all saying, but
I know I brought it up too, but this is why I stopped.
That's a good question.
I know I brought it up too, but this is why I stopped bringing it up. Solo Sikoa is the only wrestler I've ever met in my entire life where we count house show records against him.
This is true.
I have never heard anybody else use house show records.
I count them L's for Brett.
But hold on, don't y'all think that's him being a hypocrite? That's why that helped with his heel and stuff.
Every heel is a hypocrite.
But every heel is a hypocrite, and especially in the bloodline, Roman's a hypocrite.
He's a mega hypocrite. Yeah,
absolutely.
Solo Sikoa is doing his job in making you want to see Roman back. Yes, Roman. Right before he left, everybody was saying, "Fuck Roman, we don't want to see him." Everybody was begging for him to end that title reign. So how do you get him to come back as a babyface? You have somebody take his gimmick and make you want to see him back. So when he does,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Everybody's gonna be happy
because they did the exact same thing. Because Liv was doing the exact same thing to Rhea. She was poking Rhea, making fun of Rhea, saying, "Hey, you know what I'm saying?" Like trying to antagonize her so that when she came back, everybody loved it. Solo's doing the exact same thing to Roman. Roman's saying, "Hey, yo," he's saying to everybody on SmackDown, "Look, hey, I'm the tribal chief. This is my stuff. Roman, if you want it, you gotta come take it." So that when Roman Reigns comes back, you know shit about to hit the fan.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie though. On the real though,
and that's why
on the real, I ain't really. On the real though, I don't even hate Solo. I really got nothing against Solo. I just be poking fun at him because it's just fun too. Like it's just funny to do it.
Yeah.
But really, honestly, looking at this whole bloodline, this saga of the story. I mean, Triple H said it after Mania 40 when he was like, this next chapter that Roman about to go on is gonna be mind blowing. And honestly, when Solo was the enforcer, there was a lot of question marks up in the air because people were saying, "Oh, he losing his charisma, he losing his character work, yada yada." And so my thing is, okay, you having Roman go on this long streak. I'm not streak, long break. And the whole time it's like, okay, you got opportunity, prime opportunity to build Solo. And my thing is, I appreciate what Solo was doing. I truly do, because I mean, to G Baby's point, this is heel one-on-one. 9 times out of 10, you're not even supposed to like the dude. Now, if you don't like the heel, it is what it is. That's just the kind of wrestling fans we got today. But again, Solo, he doing a great job. And just having Jacob Fatu there to have somebody that Solo can feed off of, because let's be honest, prior to Jacob Fatu coming in, a lot of people weren't really messing with this version of the bloodline.
Me personally, the spotlight away from Solo, if you want to be honest.
Yeah. So, but me personally, I was still rocking with this version of the bloodline even prior to Jacob Fatu. But now that he's back, it's like, okay, Solo just got somebody else to feed off of. So, it was like, hey.
I just think, like, I see what you're saying, bro. I'm just talking about from a general perspective. The Solo hate to me is weird. Like, it's just.
Can I just not like him? Like, I have
it's
to
just
like
funny,
him.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm talking about just like people just saying, "Oh, he sucks." What do you like, bro? Y'all just.
No, I admitted last week he's moved me the last couple of weeks.
Like Solo's been doing his thing.
Just
do y'all think? Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think he needs a new finisher or an extra finisher?
Yeah. No, because honestly, for me, I think if you're paying homage, especially like to your father, uncle, or family member, I'm not moved by you using a finish. Like, even because let's be real, like Omaga's obviously more menacing and all that stuff, but like the thumb to a neck, it really shouldn't be putting you down for 3 seconds. Like, let's keep it a buck. So like, it's for his family. I'm not really tripping. You know what I mean?
I also want to say this too, just on the side note, G, for all the people in the chat that wants Cody and Rock at WrestleMania, I hope y'all do understand Cody is losing. He's not.
You know what? I almost had a stroke. I almost just had a stroke. I
just hope y'all understand he's not going to win.
Okay, wait. Okay, but with that, if Rock, so say Rock beats Cody for the championship.
Please don't say that again.
What is next?
Stop swearing.
It's going back on Roman.
And then we're gonna feed back on. But that
literally is a reverse. Mania 40 would be a waste of time.
That defeats the purpose of building what Cody is today.
You're right.
Exactly. All the people saying, "Oh, it's going to be Cody Rock at Mania,"
Yeah,
are just Cody haters and Roman stands. That's what it is.
Well, hold on.
Well, no, that is the rumor. That is the rumor. I just don't want it.
Hold on. At the same
It's always going
time,
to be a rumor when the Rock is involved because
because bro, I get the whole standpoint of it's Roman stands, yada yada. But at the same time, and I'm not even saying this shouldn't happen, because me personally, if it happens, like if Rock does somehow beat Cody, even as crazy as that is, I'm not gonna be surprised. Like I'm really not.
Because it's too good. And get that.
I will be surprised.
But at the same time though, I'm gonna look at it as, okay, if you gonna genuinely beat Cody, you better have something worthwhile to do afterwards. Don't sit like that's the only way that you can really.
But we know he's not. We know he's not. I've said this.
I don't want Rock and Cody to happen at Mania because I'm honestly.
I want at the Rumble. I want at the Rumble.
I think the Rumble is a perfect spot.
I don't want Cody and Rock to happen at Mania.
I mean, we're gonna get it regardless.
I think this part-time champion stuff. Logan Paul's the last one to do it. We get it. Logan Paul, nobody was really moved by Rey Mysterio having the title. Logan Paul was just a transition from Austin Theory to Rey Mysterio to Logan Paul, right? Logan Paul, you beat Kevin Owens and Randy Orton at Mania. That was great for you. It's done. We're over it. We're done.
This shit better not go past.
Did y'all see the comment he said? Did y'all see the comment he said?
Yes, bro. He said, "My mom says, I can't get a STD if I get tested. I can't lose my championship if I don't defend."
Shut up. Which is heel 101. You are making this like
I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't gonna hold you because normally I'm not a big fan of these part-time champions the way that Logan is, because he's very reminiscent of a Brock Lesnar part-time champion, just with way less title defenses. But at the same time, when he said that comment, I was like, well. He's not lying.
The thing about that is the whole thing about that is I don't care about a part-time champion so long as you're not holding a mid-card belt. That's where you start losing me, bro.
Yeah, mid-card part-time champion.
I don't care about a mid-card world champion. I don't care because we got the mid-card to fall back on, because Miz did that on Monday Night Raw. You know what I'm saying?
With Brock,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't mind that, but it's like. When you're a mid-card champion and you're a part-time mid-card champion, that's where you start to.
And another thing though,
that's where you lose me.
Another thing though, like with him being the kind of part-time champion he is, I understand, him going all over the world and advertising the title or advertising WWE using the title. My problem is, I'm like, dude, you can do both. You can. But defend the title and advertise it. So.
But he was never going to be that, which is why a while back when I told y'all I didn't want him winning that U.S. title, this was why. Because I knew he was gonna have. He's there for the big fours, and even even then. So my thing is, Josiah, you said you only cared about it as the mid card. That's not even just that it's the mid card. It's the fact that SmackDown's mid card has no depth right now.
No, but didn't he sign a full-time contract when he got the championship? Or no?
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean
You're supposed to. I think that's what I was told.
But you guys gotta understand, Logan Paul has so many obligations. You can't book him full time.
Yeah,
he's got podcasts. He's got other contracts. The boxing, the Prime.
With SmackDown having no depth, that's what Logan Paul could have been doing as the U.S. champion. They could have booked the U.S. championship and the mid-card division on SmackDown to be great, but instead they don't got a champion to lead that.
Which is why this is gonna end at SummerSlam, and I think that era of part-time champions is done. Honestly, like even in the not so crazy world now, where let's just say Cena does get his 17. Let's say that's how they decide to end this run, and he gets his 17. Great moment. You know what I think he's doing? Relinquishing it the next night.
Nah, he. I think.
I don't know.
I think
that's what I'm saying. I think that's how he's gonna do it. That's his last match.
I see Cena going out, staring at the lights. That's how you do it.
I mean, you can do that too.
I mean, yeah, that's tradition.
I'm saying if they wanted to. I don't think Cena is getting the 17. I think this run. I don't think he is getting it. What if they
I don't
wanted
think he
to?
win title. He's not getting any title.
Honestly,
he might get the IC.
I don't even need. I don't need the 17 World Championship. Just make him a Grand Slam champion and beat the fuck out of
I was about to say the fact that he's not a
Grand
Slam champion is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
And then when Cena wins the IC title, drop it to Ilya. Everybody's happy. You feel me?
Why do you want GOAT to die?
Oh my! I think it's dropping. I really do think somehow, some way he's gonna
drop
he's gonna put over Braun Breaker. I think he's putting over Braun Breaker regardless. But Johnny and Sia, I know y'all really haven't spoken much. How y'all feel about this? Either Cena, Bloodline. If y'all got some hot takes, y'all got some we didn't say that you think is just absolutely stupid. What y'all got, man? I know y'all haven't really said that.
I just wanted to talk about the whole Damian Priest situation and him beating Gunther at SummerSlam. I think I can only judge it by how they book the next couple of weeks leading up to SummerSlam, because Gunther's got to win the match. But I don't know when they're going to do the whole Finn is going to turn on Damian and need Judgment Day at some point. And with the whole Bash of Berlin, they could do it there. But yeah, I just don't think Damian beats Gunther ultimately, because Triple H really loves Gunther, and Damian beating Gunther just doesn't seem right to me. It can't happen for me personally.
Hey, y'all said that about Drew.
I mean,
I knew that was happening. I knew that from the jump. I was like, damn, Drew getting backed up in Scotland. That's tough.
I did too, but hey.
I think it's a possibility Damian wins, but I hope it does.
I got a question. I got a question.
I don't think it'd be clean.
I got a question. If Gunther wins, is it going to be a parade in your city?
Sorry?
If Gunther wins,
is it going to be a parade in your city?
Gunther wins the world champion.
Maybe.
I might have to pull up. Doing a parade.
Yes, sir.
I have to pull up.
I don't see Gunther winning.
You don't see who winning?
I don't see Gunther winning after that whole talk between Seth and Damian.
Kick him for swearing.
Nah.
Kick him for swearing.
Nah. Seth
Why?
Nah. Maybe I'm wrong. I can admit that I may be wrong.
Nah.
I feel like that was just a segment for a second.
You can have a shot at my title. I'm like,
real quick before you go, Johnny. Real quick, super chat again. Shout out Alpha JJ for the 10. Appreciate you. I was arguing with my boy about this the other day. Besides selling tickets, what exactly does The Rock do better than Cena? He has Rock over Cena all the time. I think Cena sweeps in every category.
No.
At all.
Well, there's one category. There's one category. There's
a couple.
Which is in this. Wait. In this. Well, I don't even know if it's a couple, but and after I'm done, Mo can go on a couple because I don't know. But one category, which is by default, is heel work, but that's because Cena has never. Well, Super Cena. Super Cena. Okay, hold on. Right.
Yeah, that's the default
Cena,
one. Yeah.
Right. Super Cena has never been a heel, so he was a heel, with Dr. Thugonomics, but Super Cena has never been one. So it's like.
I mean, he did beat Rey Mysterio after winning that title after 1 hour. So.
Nah, Rey Mysterio is just the worst WWE champion we've ever seen.
I mean, to answer the question,
gender exists.
To answer the question,
gender
commercial break ass,
and Andre the Giant exists as well.
But for real though,
right.
Andre won it just to sell it.
Andre sucks. You're right.
The Rock is not close.
We're not slittering Andre.
To John Cena.
Yes, we are.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Don't let the old niggas hear you.
The Rock is not close to John Cena.
Oh, he's not.
I don't.
Mic work. I would have heard it. I would have heard people out on mic work had he not have killed Rock on the mic in 2012.
Yeah, that ended it. That ended it.
So
left him rattled.
So there's nothing, you know what I'm saying?
But it's so crazy though, because I'm not even
a champion. I don't.
And it's so crazy though, because I'm not even the type of all-time rankings and who the greatest is. Like, I don't care about them kind of combos. Because at the end of the day, the way that I see it, if you are a professional wrestler, do you positively contribute to the business? Do you make the business a lot of money? And do you extend the business? Don't like that's my whole thing. But when I look at a Rock and I look at a Cena, I'm like, okay, Cena got better matches than you. He got a better peak than you. He has, his ability to make everybody look good. And don't get me wrong, Rock got that too.
This is Cena Glaze.
And I'm not even Cena. And even though I'm a Cena fan, I'm not even like if somebody would have asked me, okay, D on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of a Cena fan are you? I give myself like a 7 or an 8, and because there are just other guys that I like over him. But just watching Cena, because I started watching wrestling in like late 2007, which that's peak Cena, and so from watching him to I guess that's what you would say. I'm looking at what he does and what Rock does, and I'm like, as great as Rock is, and don't get me wrong, he is great. Rather if people want to hate on the dude or not, Rock got he got it. He Rock is him. But Cena just, like I said, from the storytelling aspect, Cena's ability to go toe to toe with almost any style, whether that be a Shawn Michaels or a Daniel Bryan or a Brock Lesnar or hell, he even made a good match with Great Khali. I don't even know how that's possible, but he did. So, and it is what it is.
What? We don't say the GOAT Khali.
Before Johnny goes, Mo, can you tell me the things you have Rock over Cena in, please?
It's kind of petty. Him getting cheered.
Shut up. I
don't even know.
Somebody
I'm just being petty.
I mean, Brother Rock was.
That's not a real category, man. Let's be honest. That's not a real category.
Like my idea should be a criminal offense, bro. This
hey, shout out to this
criminal offense.
Hey, shout out to this comment right here one time. You are cooking
I mean, that's not wrong. I mean, it's not wrong. But Cam, you like Ospreay, so shut up.
Yeah. You should shut up.
Whoa.
You should shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, Cam, you like Ospreay. I don't want to hear it.
I just hope Ospreay loses. Honestly, I hope Ospreay loses.
Bro, this Ospreay hate is crazy. This
Ospreay is crazy. He's not even top 2 in the world. What are we talking about?
I don't know. Man,
he's not even the best in his own company. What are we doing?
You know what it was? Hey, Josiah, you want to know when it started? When people started saying he was better than Gunther. That's when it started.
He's not even better than Danielson. What are we doing? He's not even better than Danielson.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
More than Ospreay, but I mean, Ospreay.
Let's be real.
I never thought he was.
Bro, that's Danielson. That's Danielson. Bro, that's Danielson and Gunther. Like,
that's my thing. People just be gassing him, bro. I'm like, stop. Like real talk. All troll aside, he top 3, but like, bro.
You're cooking, bro. So you said Ospreay not even top 3, bro.
Like, if we're being honest, like, matter of fact, here's my thing.
Who are the 3?
He said
Danielson, Gunther, and Kenny.
Whoa, hold on. You think it's stuff at 3? You think it's stuff at 3?
Kenny is better than Ospreay.
Come on, let me hear you.
Ilya.
Hold on. Let me tell you. Let me. And this is coming from a
you got a tiny
fan,
dick. Shut up.
Right? Because a lot of people do say, oh, Ospreay can't sell, yada yada. Don't get me wrong. 9 times out of 10, the Joker don't be selling. However, I have seen him sell before. I have. With that being said,
just so you can see an ugly
there are more
chick. Every squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
I mean, hey, if ugly do pick up a chick, hey, all power to him. But all power to him.
Well,
I ain't gonna hate.
You've been cooking so far.
Look. What you said? You said Kenny, Gunther, Danielson. Okay.
Let me ask you about Seth. How you feeling about Seth?
Seth, you know something.
Here's the thing about Seth, man.
I think it's
okay. I'll put it like this. I give it to Seth because he's a better in-ring storyteller than Will.
He's cooking, bro. He's cooking.
One of Will Ospreay's biggest flaws is that he does not have in-ring psychology. And honestly, I think it's about to get
in the selling aspect. He don't. In the selling aspect,
it's about to get exposed in a way when he faces MJF on Wednesday. Because I think MJF is one of the best in-ring psychology.
MJF doesn't do that wild shit Ospreay does.
But exactly. And
MJF
so
is more of a slow, methodical pace.
Yeah, and I think it's going to kind of show it a lot more this match.
Aside from those three, and I'll let y'all go. I ain't going to be for y'all long. Aside from those 3, I got, in terms of just overall quality and overall aspect of wrestling, I got Roman over him, Ilya, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa.
Keep going. Come on.
Are we doing like overall, like everything you do, or just in ring?
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Yeah, I'm talking about everything. Even matter of fact.
If we're talking everything, he's not top 10.
Even if y'all want to go just strictly in ring, I'm still having them guys.
Hold on.
He's not. If we're doing everything as an overall package, he's not.
He's not.
He's not top 10.
We're talking about characters. We're talking about characters.
Everything.
Okay.
As great as Will Ospreay is.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
G, let me clarify this so you can actually just get the clip. So, Lewis, Mo, y'all talking about just as an
overall package?
Hold on. As in everything as a whole, right?
Yeah.
Will Ospreay's not in top 10?
He's not in the top 10. No.
Okay, cool. Can you name the 10 above him? And nobody interrupt. You name the 10.
Can you give me a minute to write down the names? Let me write down the names. I'll write down the names.
Oh yeah. I can think off the top of my head. Reigns.
Of course.
Rollins.
Of course. MJF, put him in there too.
MJF.
Gunther,
put him in there too. That's fine. Yeah, I'm cool with those. Because we're talking about everything, just overall total packages and stuff like that.
You putting Cody over him?
Yeah,
Cody.
Yeah. Cody's over him
for sure.
So 5. That's 5.
I'm not gonna lie.
Danielson.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
Danielson is still the best in the world.
I already got the 10 right here.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I made sure I left off my favorite, so I'm not biased. So, but as an overall package in pro wrestling, Roman is better, Seth is better, Drew is better, Okada's better, Jay White is better, Swerve is better, MJF is better, Adam Cole when healthy, asterisk, when healthy is better, Cody Rhodes is better, and Bryan Danielson is better. That is 10.
I'm so glad, bro. I'm so glad you mentioned. I'm so glad you mentioned. I'm so glad you mentioned Jay White. I'm so glad you mentioned Jay White.
I didn't mention CM Punk. CM Punk's in the conversation. I didn't mention.
Definitely better.
I didn't mention CM Punk.
I mean, come on, bro. Dude's over just like
we get on Ospreay for his selling. We can get on Mox for his selling too. But Mox tells a story in ring.
Yeah, Mox
is the better package.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If we go AEW, is he even top 5?
So you need Swerve, Danielson,
wrestler maybe,
MJF,
Swerve, MJF. Who was the third one you said?
Danielson.
Well, he said
Okada.
Kenny Omega.
Yeah! Let's fry his ass!
You know the funny thing?
I'm having a great day.
Oh, we didn't mention
Oh, God, yeah, get his ass.
We didn't mention Kevin Owens. We didn't mention Sami Zayn.
You know the funny thing, bro? The funny thing about
right now.
No, fuck that.
Hey, matter of fact, Triple H, if you're listening to this,
Hangman better? Oh shit, relax.
Hey, Triple H.
Hangman.
Yeah, I don't know about Hangman.
No, Hangman. You lost.
Triple H.
Let him cook. Samoa Joe's better. Yeah, I said it. Samoa Joe's better.
Triple H, if you're watching this show, like I know you do, hey, just slide me the contract to be on the writers team, gang. I know you watch my videos. I know you watch the show. Just give me a contract. I won't tell anybody that I'm on the team, okay?
Triple H be taking G's ideas. I swear to God.
We literally just got on this show talking about what Sami Zayn need to do. I post a video on my
next night.
We bringing up star ratings now?
No, but look, the thing about Will Ospreay, and I think Lewis had said it when he was talking about how Gunther is better than him, and how like Gunther in terms of like in ring, he's more like methodical and like more slow as opposed to Will Ospreay. The only thing that I would say about that is Will Ospreay, pro wrestling, it's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be crazy. It's supposed to keep you it's supposed to like keep you on your feet and it's supposed to keep you entertained. And with Will Ospreay, that's what he does for me. I've seen Will Ospreay live, wrestling in person live twice, and the recent match that he had at the Double or Nothing, that the whole arena, he had the whole arena erupting, like with every single thing that Eddie did. So I think when it comes to Ospreay, you could say that all the people are better, which I mean you're not wrong about that. But the thing about his in-ring ability is that he's a very like exciting, high-flying wrestler, and no sales are some of the exciting parts about it.
Question. Who's using star? Why are we using star ratings? Why are we using in the chat?
Hold on, Lewis, and I'm gonna let you go, Lewis. I'm gonna let you go to piggyback off of Josiah's point. When I hear people say he can't sell, I have to disagree with that because I've seen him sell before, and prime example is his match against Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 17. I'm watching that whole match, and I'm like, okay, dude,
that was
if
a
you
good
actually,
storytelling match. That's one of his better stories.
I'm like, dude, if you incorporate this in not even 90%, like 75 to 80% of your matches, dog, the way that you are viewed, like I kid you not, because his moveset, and I get it right, like moveset, yada yada, but in his case, not obviously you don't need a wide array of moveset to be a all-time great wrestler. Like, you don't need that. But in Will Ospreay's case, he has that, and it's allowed him to put on these great matches. Because rather, if people want to accept it or not, his match catalog is very impressive. Like in New Japan, in AEW, and his his little stint in TNA. So again, if he just sells more properly and more frequently, he'll easily be right there with Danielson and Gunther. And also,
1000%.
and also just what makes Danielson and Gunther so great in the ring is that they know when to do moves, and they know, okay, if I do this, he can probably gonna have a counter for this. So instead, I'm gonna just do this instead. I don't gotta, like Danielson, like I don't gotta hit a backflip. Why do I have to hit a moonsault? I don't gotta hit a somersault. I don't gotta hit a drop kick if I don't have to. So
what I have to say about that, when it comes specifically to AEW, the product itself, when it comes to their matches, people can disagree what they want. They're trying hard to appeal to a casual audience. Mm-hmm. And as much as the hardcores do love the fast-paced action, the thing that's going to keep them watching, and I do agree with Josiah that pro wrestling is supposed to be exciting, but the thing that keeps the casuals watching to keep coming back is your ability to tell a story in the ring. It's the ability to slow down the match, to properly build to the climax. I value in-ring psychology. I value how you build a match. Ospreay's matches are just full go, which is cool for what they're doing over there, but they're still trying to attract a casual audience. A reason why I say a guy like Gunther clears, guys like Danielson clears, is because with them having a wide variety of movesets, a big arsenal, a big bag, they do not have to unleash it at different times for the match to be good. They know how to properly hit a move at the right time. They know how to properly build to the climax without unleashing the full thing. With Ospreay, he's unleashing the full thing damn near 10 minutes in. And it's the same repetitive shit over and over again. Say what you want about Gunther doing 30 fucking chops every fucking match, but them chops are building.
The crowd every time.
It works. It works.
But it works. The thing with Ospreay is I'm seeing him do a fucking shooting star press when somebody's dangling off the rope. I'm seeing fucking him kicking out of Busaiku knees out of fucking one and shit like that.
Bro, I kid you not.
I hate that shit.
Over exaggeration. He didn't kick out Busaiku. But that's the thing with Ospreay matches that take me out of it is you're doing shit that I know it's not appealing to the casual audience, and people can say what they want. Yeah, but AEW has been trying to get casual audience.
Yeah,
bro, I kid you not. I literally, the match that Will Ospreay had in that triple threat with was him, Dave Finlay, and John Moxley. I kid you, and this spot still to this day irks my nerve. Mox hit his paradigm shift on the Will. Will literally pounced back up and hit his hitting blade, and I'm like, dude, you just clearly know so to do finishers. Like, and what made it even worse is that the way he popped back up, I'm like, bro, that's not even how you fail. Let me
say this too. When it comes to Will Ospreay, is a lot of his fans tend to forget that a lot of his matches, he also has another amazing person working with him, just like every other pro wrestler. Like, people are saying, well, what match? Like Cam's saying, what match is better than Ospreay Danielson?
We're gonna get him in here. We're gonna get him in here.
Yeah, he's saying what match is better than Ospreay Omega. Who the fuck is gonna have a bad match with Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson? If you have a fucking bad match with them, you fucking
just suck. You're just garbage.
I'm sorry, like Ospreay, like to me, Ospreay carried his weight, but let's not do all this. Let's not act like he's the one carrying. Like, he's in there with some of the most elite wrestlers of all time too. Not do that. Right. I've seen Gunther put on a match of the night with Madcap Moss.
All I'm gonna say is this: give Gunther some of the give, and I hate to play this card, but sometimes I have to. You give Gunther a Bryan Danielson, a Kenny Omega, a Swerve Strickland.
Oh, haven't I said this before?
Match of the year.
And this is coming from a guy who, like, I am a big Gunther fan because I have been following Gunther even before he got into NXT. Right. And so when he came to NXT, I'm like, oh, you mean to tell me he about to be meshing with these kind of styles? Like on these brands? I'm like, oh yeah. So like, man, you seen the match he had with Randy Orton. You've seen that kind of
I feel like with Ospreay, people tend to get confused when we say in ring, like who's better in the ring. That doesn't only mean your ability in the ring.
Yeah.
It also means how well can you tell a story, how well you can build to the climax without unleashing your full bag, how well can you make the crowd react to any little thing, which
Like
Ospreay
Brett.
does a good job with his big fucking moves. Whenever he does a big move, everybody pops. But in ring isn't always equating to your ability in the ring.
Another guy that I look at, another guy I look at, you know, like Will in terms of going 100 miles per hour nonstop, is even though he's much younger than Will, Nathan Frazier.
Yeah,
I love watching Nathan Frazier's matches, but bro, when I tell you he go hard, I'm like, all right, dude, you ain't gotta like
chill out.
Like literally, I'm like, chill, bro.
Yeah.
So, but like Will, I've always been a fan of Will, and I'm really and it's so funny though because I'm like, bro, you can get better. It's not like you 40 or 50 years old. Like, I mean, well, if he was 40 or 50 years old doing the stuff he do, that'd just be insane. But I'm like, bro, you still got a lot of, you know, career ahead of you. So I'm like, you can get better, bro. Like, and it's well, at least it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be, but you know,
this is facts.
All right, guys, we are going to send a new link. I appreciate Johnny. You haven't really said anything, so I'm gonna keep you up here because you ain't really said a word. So,
you said he's gonna win Money in the Bank and cash in on CM Punk.
Oh God, he is.
Oh God. But we are gonna send it. If you guys are,
oh God, he is.
I do see. We are gonna try to get some more people here. If you guys are, when I take you off the stream, please exit the stream because I've been seeing guests are trying to join for like 25 minutes now. But we're gonna get some new people in here. I appreciate y'all. Johnny, go ahead and stay. I appreciate y'all coming in. I am going to send this new link as we speak because I know people have been asking for it.
Before I go, I just want to say a shout out to Mo and you know, Reddit M podcast. This was because this open mic is the second one I've been on, and his podcast was the first. So shout out everybody in the chat. Hey man, go watch and listen to that.
So you
podcast.
willingly watch Mo glaze Brett? That's crazy.
When do I ever glaze Brett?
The one time I was
Lewis
in there,
don't let me. Lewis don't let me.
The one time I was in there, you were literally caping for him, bro.
It don't have.
Y'all brought him up, so I defended him.
He's
you talking about one of the best? You talking about one of the best in-ring technicians of all time? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough for you.
Oh my.
You had me, bro.
Nasty agenda.
I have a genuine question for you because I would say why you do your thing. I have a genuine question for y'all because I was having this debate in the BAM Discord. Shout out to the BAM guys, but it's a genuine question. Is it crazy?
You can answer it first.
Is it crazy to say that Rey Mysterio is a better hot father than Jeff Hardy?
No, not at
all.
No.
Who disagrees?
Because I know a lot of people who thinks that Jeff Hardy is clearly.
I think he is kind of.
Wait. Rey Mysterio is a better hot father than Jeff Hardy.
I said, is it crazy to say that? Is it crazy? Do you think there's a gap between them?
In ring, it's not a conversation, but high flyer. I don't think it's crazy, but
when you say high flying with Jeff Hardy, he mainly has like a lot of spots. He doesn't do like high flying moves. He has a lot of spots. As to where with Mysterio, like he bounces off the ropes a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's his
like
bag.
He does suicide dives a lot and jumps on the top rope stuff like that.
Jeff
So
Hardy whisper in the wind merchant.
Jeff Hardy's a Senton merchant.
All I'm saying is, if we bring up a bunch of spots, which I get Jeff Hardy, shout out to him for that. I think Shane McMahon needs to get more credit too, because he got
absolutely.
He had so many spots.
Oh yeah.
I'd say
Johnny,
if you only
real quick, because
I'd say if you only watch Rey Mysterio, I feel like if you only watch Rey Mysterio in WWE, people are gonna have the convo. But if you watch Rey Mysterio in WCW, he clears. It's not even a combo of who's the better high flyer.
Johnny, how you feel about that, man? And then I'm gonna ask you a follow up question after that. But go ahead.
Absolutely, Rey's a better high flyer. Now I will say Jeff's a better Daredevil because we see him do like more dangerous shit, like when he hopped off did a swanton off the stage on Randy Orton. I thought he killed himself and Randy that night. I for sure thought he killed him right there. But
remember
but yeah,
watching that
like
in
the
real
way, but the way Rey Mysterio can't just like doesn't just fly high. He manipulates his own body off the ropes and shit. Like that's that's high flying to me. And Rey Mysterio clears.
Nibatello, Kevin Owens. That's disrespectful to Kevin Owens. I hope you know that.
Wait, what did he say?
He said Jeff is Kevin Owens with a whisper in the wind. That's
bullshit. Crazy. Jeff cuts.
All right, let's relax. Just because he does, just because they both do swantons.
That is disrespectful.
All right, bro.
But
ban him.
Wait, it's disrespectful to Kevin Owens.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
hey,
that's why I said whoa.
That's
why I said whoa.
It's not disrespectful to either of them.
What the fuck?
Man, G just hate Jeff Hardy for no reason.
Yeah, G, what's the
Jeff Hardy?
No, because I'm not even trying to violate, bro. But I'm saying because you're saying Jeff is Kevin Owens.
Oh, he meant in the air, not overall. Okay.
Oh, okay. But I don't need to continue my statement.
I gotta say, what's
you just want to slander Jeff. You find any opportunity.
But in the air, okay then. So are we gonna call Kevin Owens? So who's a better Daredevil then?
Wait.
I saw Kevin Owens run up a stage too.
Wait, whoa. Time out. I'm sorry. We're asking who's a better Daredevil?
It's Jeff, my nigga.
I was gonna get the chocolate because I don't know what we talking about.
I had to clarify. I said, but wait, between who?
Wait, G, I never asked this. What's your beef with Jeff? We got.
He's explaining Fat Monkey.
For years, bro. They overrated this.
Who overrates you, bro? Yeah, okay. This is my problem with niggas, and it's not just you, G. It's not just you.
How about that? Overhyped.
No, it's not just you, G. Niggas see like.
Overhyped.
No, here's the thing. Niggas see 2 or 3 people say something outlandish and then call somebody overrated. That's what niggas do nowadays.
That's why I changed it.
How is he overhyped?
Because, he jumping off a ladder. That's cool. It's not moving.
You act like that's the only reason people love him.
That's the main reason people love him.
No.
He was charismatic.
No, you weren't there, G. You weren't there when this nigga was taken out of the match of Survivor Series. You weren't there. You weren't there.
When he won the WWE title, I was bawling my eyes out when he won the WWE title.
You're gonna say that? I don't think it was serious.
After seeing Jeff Hardy in TNA, you're gonna say that after seeing Jeff Hardy.
You said
wait. I'm just talking. When I speak, I'm only talking WWE because I didn't watch TNA as a kid. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't see that era. I respect
it. You said him winning the WWE title wasn't that serious?
I'm like, okay, cool. What? I don't think it's as hyped up as people think it is, bro.
You weren't there, nigga. You were not there. You were not there.
I think you know what my favorite. You know what my favorite part of Jeff Hardy being the main eventer is. You know what my favorite part of that was? When CM Punk came out.
Yeah.
When CM
Fuck
Punk came out.
Yeah, fuck off. Where's my sign? Fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna go find you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You know,
I'm gonna go find you.
I bet you was moved when CM Punk cashed in, huh?
I was. It was a cool cash in. I ain't lying.
It was
a good cash in.
That ain't hurt you.
You lucky. Actually,
I was hurt, but I was like,
say that, boy. Actually,
all right, let me get these other guys in here because I know that's.
I hated that nigga CM Punk for what he did on that steel cage match. Fuck him.
Before I let y'all in
just
here,
for that.
Can y'all please turn on your camera, please? Because I see somebody with Mo's got a big head, and I don't know.
Cam, I swear to God.
Is that Cam?
It is Cam.
Cam's an Ospreay fan. You're not gonna take this serious?
And that's sick.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's sick. I ain't gonna lie, that's sick.
To switch topics, I am gonna ask because I've been we kind of talked about it a little earlier, but
hold on before we switch topics, you baby. I gotta get on your ass real quick, bro.
Oh wow!
Pause.
Oh him.
But I'm childish. Okay. You right? And
wait.
You right.
Cam, what's your beef with me, man? What did I do?
You sat there and you said before we get on here, I'm not even gonna talk about. I'm talking about MJF for a minute. You sat there and said that Ospreay, that MJF don't expose Ospreay because MJF don't do the old flippy bullshit things and all that shit. As if MJF didn't go in there with Darby Allin at full gear, I love Darby Allin, but Darby Allin is basically a spot monkey. He went in there with Darby Allin and put on one of the best matches on the card that night.
Are you talking about MJF?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I said MJF, I didn't mean about in ring. When I said MJF is going to expose Ospreay, I meant that I tried to be careful with it, but I said in the in ring psychology because I don't feel Ospreay does that enough. I feel like MJF is really going to like you're gonna look at Ospreay and MJF's match and really look at that psychology, and then Ospreay's gonna wrestle somebody else, and you're gonna see how much he doesn't do it for real. Because MJF, I think, prides himself on that in-ring psychology. Like, I think all of his matches are elite examples of in-ring psychology. I'm not saying Ospreay can't do it, but he doesn't do it enough. Like, perfect example, right? And it might be dragging it, but I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example. For me, and me personally,
oh boy,
Will Ospreay, I am so tired of seeing you land on your feet off the top rope Hurricanrana. I saw it already. I'm over it. Like, it's cool. Like, it was great. Hey, when it happened the first time, great. Awesome. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's the first time I truly watched a full Ospreay, like, in its entirety match. Loved it. It was amazing. Stop doing it on free TV regular every day against freaking Action Andretti. I don't care. Certain moments like that do not need to be overdone, and that I feel like if you had that in-ring psychology,
just off of that, just that one point, see, and that goes to my other point of Will Ospreay making the match that he's in exciting, because shit like that, when you see it live, shit's kind of cool. If you know what I mean.
You're right, Josiah. But when I see you do it every match you're in, I get less and less excited.
That's just like a part of his moveset at this point. That's still something he does naturally at this point.
But like
every wrestler has a moveset that they do all the time. You see it every match. That's just part of his moveset now. Something he can do.
You're right, but in this, in you're right. Everybody has a moveset. Obviously, we see moves over and over. I guess it's specifically that one, and it's to a bigger point. But when it comes to that move, that kind of goes into the no selling aspect that we talked about before, and how like he kind of has a habit of sometimes where he just doesn't sell stuff. And I feel like when you like that spot when he originally did it, I don't know how far they were into a match, but that was like a oh shit, like he landed on his feet.
That move specifically,
oh my god, it was like a holy shit moment. And I don't think you should do holy shit moments every time you wrestle, or the same holy shit moment every time you wrestle. That's how I feel.
But that move specifically, wouldn't it be a no-sell? It'd be like a reverse, wouldn't it? That wouldn't be a no-sell. That would be a reverse, like a reversal, because he is reversing the move. So it's not really a no-sell. He's reversing the move into a way that he can do it. Only he can do it. So it brings it up more.
And you're right. That is technically reversal. I agree with you there. But again, to me, that is a holy shit moment where the crowd is going crazy. And I don't think you should do the same holy shit moment every match.
To me, that goes to my point with knowing when to do it, or knowing how to do it, when to do it. He's just doing it to do it. It would look so much better, like if they were like in the middle of the match, like it's really hot, and then he does it, you get the biggest reaction possible.
I think
he's just doing it.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. It's to a point, to G Baby's point, talking about like he don't want to see it like that. I put it like this for a video game standpoint. When you play WWE 2K24 and you hit your finish on somebody and they just pop up out of nowhere,
instant recovery.
Yeah, instant recovery. It's going to shock the shit out of you. But you do it every single match, you're going to get tired of seeing it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not the fact that he doesn't. It's kind of like what Lewis said. It's about knowing when to do it.
Okay.
Right? Hey. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring this up.
Okay.
Bro, MJF beat Jay White off of a broken leg. What are we talking about? That was dumb. We agree that was dumb.
Yeah, we've all said that was dog shit. That was one of the worst matches of the year.
They said that. We all said that made
One of
Jay
the
White
match stuff was good. Just the booking decision was stupid.
Yeah, like
asinine.
It was literally what Lewis said exactly. Like you beat him up before, you had him on one leg. Jay White hit all of his finishers, emptied out that 2K meter, and still didn't beat him. That's stupid. And Jay White ain't recovered since. And then on top of that, what did they do? They put him in that Continental Classic tournament, had a 3-way tie for him to take the pin.
He just didn't have the resiliency payback. That's all it was, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're right. But that's what I'm saying.
I hate that shit so much.
But to get to the question I was gonna ask, since we're on the topic of AEW, and we'll go from Johnny, then both Alex's and Cam. So since we're talking about AEW, we kind of touched on it a little before, but obviously we've had, after a horrible start to 2024, we had airing of the CM Punk footage or whenever that happened, and I was like, Yikes. And then they've been dealing with injuries, but we got MJF back. We got Hangman back. The women's division seems like it's on the up and up. So I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all feel like AEW is possibly back on the rise, maybe approaching that like peak of 2021, 2022 before obviously Brawl Out happened? But like, do you feel like they're finally, back on the rise?
Who's going first?
Johnny, because I've heard him like 10 words, so
I don't think so. I'm sorry. Because back in 2021 and when they were at their peak, I actually tried to watch AEW, at least one episode of Dynamite. I didn't last 15 minutes.
Shit!
Yeah, it's not for me.
God damn!
Wait, in 2021?
I don't hope they fail, but it's just not for me. 2021. I didn't last 15
what?
minutes.
Wow.
That was the one. That was the one time I was like, all right, these niggas are cooking. They got it.
Damn, Cam, they could have drawn without Ospreay. No, they can't with him. Crazy.
Right, and this is around the same time Tribal Chief was happening. I'm like, yeah.
Lewis and Cam's rivalry over Ospreay will never not be funny.
It's a one-sided ass whipping.
Well,
so I mean,
I hate you.
That's crazy in 2021 that you couldn't get into. Well, I mean, if you were more intrigued with Roman, I understand.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna lie. 2021, that's when Adam and Brian debuted same night.
Yeah, 2021. AEW got it. Bro.
But he also did say though, he was more interested in Roman, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at.
If I had tried beforehand, I maybe would have lasted an episode. But it was around the time Tribal Chief stuff was happening. I'm just like, yeah, nah, it ain't for me.
You know what it was?
Good luck, but it ain't for me.
You know what it
I'm
was?
not moved.
He watched the episode of SmackDown and was like, hell yeah. He turned into Rampage. What the fuck is this shit?
Rampage is such a waste of airtime.
He tuned in right after.
I have only watched Rampage 3 times. I watched when CM Punk showed up, when Christian beat Kenny Omega, and... What was the first? Was Christian Omega?
Christian Omega was the
first Rampage. Okay, so then I've only watched Rampage twice.
Bro, with the first one.
I will only watch Rampage if it's like. I will only watch Rampage if it's like if I happen to be at home and I catch if I happen to be at home and I'm able to throw it on and watch it. I'll throw it on and watch it, but it's not something I'm going out.
It's main event on live.
You do watching Twitter.
Right. Wow, main event's crazy.
Main event on live.
He ain't lying.
I found out, and then Alex
nigga is velocity.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna put one Alex and one Cortez. Wait, real quick, Mo. That day where I found out that Santana and Ortiz had a whole feud for months, finished it, and I was like, why was it?
Wait, they did?
Yeah, it was on Rampage.
It was on Rampage.
Oh, hey, Mo.
Tony Khan.
Mo, this is a genuine question.
Yes, sir.
WWE Speed or Rampage?
Death. Not watching either one.
Bro, you gotta watch Speed because Xavier Woods.
Tony Khan, this is for what you did to Proud and Powerful, bro. But this is what you did. This for you.
It's all the mid-carders who don't do nothing. It's all the mid-carders don't do nothing. Cortez, I don't know if your mic is muted, but I'll go to y'all. How do y'all feel about AEW so far? I mean, I think they've been doing a little something. Unfortunately, Swerve is still corny, but they've been doing a little something.
Yikes!
I'm a fan.
I'm sorry, Josiah. Let me rephrase. Swerve got corny once he became a babyface.
I love Swerve.
Once he became a babyface, he got corny.
His promo, bro. Some of them lines he be saying, bro. Like I want to.
Josiah's so hurt.
I can't even fight on that because I felt like WWE releasing Swerve was a big fumble. But then he turned babyface and AEW.
Let me ask you this.
Man, he kicked his heads off.
Go ahead.
So personally, I'm a fan of AEW. I actually like it. Most of the product, I enjoy the high-paced wrestling, in my opinion. So that's my type of wrestling style. So it's catered for me. I enjoy it. Storyline needs work. Definitely needs work. But something I do feel right now with AEW, their women division, I feel the best division in wrestling overall. So they have 4 major storylines going on, 4 major rivalries. Mercedes Moné, Britt Baker. That's gonna be a banger. Mariah May, Toni Storm. That has been in the back burner for like months now. Been great.
That's the best story.
Yep. 2 underrated ones. Deonna Purrazzo, Thunder Rosa. They have been killing
Is that
it.
happening on Collision?
Yeah.
That's why I stopped watching that show. I stopped watching that show.
Cam, don't start gassing Collision again.
Yeah, I started watching
a really great like hardcore match. It was really good.
They had a great match.
Then Chris Statlander and Willow. Those 8 women, bro. Those been killing it all around. Like so far, I haven't had any issues with any of those rivalries. And like WWE, they only have one interesting one. Liv Morgan Ripley. That's the only interesting woman right now. I can't think of
even
any.
then. It's Rhea and Dom for me.
Outside of NXT.
Rivalry, yeah.
Outside of NXT.
Okay.
There's
Outside of NXT.
But even then, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
SmackDown.
Sonya
What is
Deville in
SmackDown?
that group moves me. Sonya
It just
Deville.
started.
It moves me
It just
too.
started.
Yeah.
It barely just started. I can't
Wait,
give it.
who?
It has like no like.
Sonya, Shayna, and Zoe.
I know it just started. But let's just look
All
at
three
this.
niggas is ass, bro. None of them niggas move me, bro.
No. Listen to me.
Might as well put 3 in.
The fact that we are in 2024 and we are saying Sonya Deville has saved 2 people that were cooked.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, it moves.
She's cooked too. The fuck?
No.
How she cooked when she was never there?
She was doing good in that tag team before she got hurt. She was doing real
I've
good.
always felt like Sonya. I've always felt like Sonya like really excels in like an authority.
Now,
Now
I will say this
she's
though.
better at that.
When Sonya was feuding with Mandy Rose, that was kind of good.
I feel like Sonya's much better as a authority figure manager type. Like I feel like that's really her bread and butter.
That can wrestle
like, I
when
feel
she
like,
needs to.
Yeah, like I feel like that's really her niche. And it works for her.
Well, look,
like
I was worried about them. I was worried about them because I said it multiple times. For those of you who don't know, I said I thought the reason they put them tag titles on Jade and Bianca was to have them have a dominant run, build so that when somebody actually beats them, it feels important. Well, that didn't happen. They lost them things in a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say to their credit, what I will say to their credit, they have kind of made this women's tag division somewhat interesting. I will give them that credit.
So wait, G, can I? G, can
Here goes Cam to hate on Jade again.
Wait, G, can I ask you a question? What's your opinion on Jade Cargill? What's your opinion on Jade Cargill? G, what's your opinion on
Cam or are you asking me?
I'm asking you, gang.
We know Cam's.
Oh, me? I think she gets way too much hate.
Yeah, Cam, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Cam.
Bro, yo, Lewis, you know what just hit me? We got G Hogan and Uncle Cuckus on the same show.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, Mo, I got control of this. You don't want me to show people what you eat on a regular, okay?
Hey.
Yeah, you don't want me to pull up that screenshot.
G, say that shit one more time about Jay.
I don't eat ham. Why y'all doing this to me?
Hold on, wait.
I don't know what.
Wait, G, say it again about Jade one more time. Say it again.
I think she gets hate way too much for stuff that everybody does.
Yeah,
everybody messes up on the rope sometimes.
Shut up,
everybody messes up.
Didn't Damian Priest do the same thing on the same show?
Hey,
but neither of them was their fault. Like even AJ
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was just a freak accident. But it just.
Can you explain why you hate Jade Cargill, please, for the world to hear?
Hasn't Jade Cargill been trained by? Hasn't she been trained by Bryan Danielson, Brian Kendrick, Dustin Rhodes, QT Marshall, the Nightmare Factory, the WWE Performance Center?
Look at G's face.
And he still sucks. You still suck. You still can't work longer than 10 minutes.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
That's a damn shame.
Like a monster.
Like a monster of flame.
He's had more good matches than bad matches since he's been in the company. And you can't say the tag team has been
okay.
They have equal minutes in the tag match.
Hold up, Cam, because let me ask this question. So, what are you expecting her to be? Are you expecting her to be Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson combined?
No.
So what do you feel Jade Cargill should be? If you were to compare it to a wrestler, what do you feel Jade Cargill should be in your opinion?
Goldberg, a better wrestling ability.
The fuck? The fuck? What? I never heard you say this. What the fuck?
Goldberg squash. Wait. Goldberg squash niggas every single time.
Exactly. So
is that what you want her to be doing?
Goldberg
that's what Jade does, though. Jade comes in off the hot tag and smashes everybody.
He sucks.
She's not out
Jade shit's inoffensive. She don't move me, but she's inoffensive to me.
She sucks?
Yeah, she sucks.
No. Okay, how does she suck?
Josiah, if you didn't know, this is the Cam in the group chat.
How does she suck?
I don't know.
She's Lex Luger?
No. You didn't just say that. You didn't just say that. You didn't just.
No, I'm looking at these comments. They're wilding.
She's Lex Luger.
Lex Luger is crazy.
Y'all didn't just say
crazy.
that. Y'all didn't just say that.
Okay, hold on. Mo, just hold on. Cam, can you please explain why she sucks though?
I've had enough.
I don't think
let him explain. I want a reason.
I just don't think she's all that good. I'm sorry. I just don't think in the ring she's really all
why
that good.
though? I need reasons.
I mean, she's not great.
She's been wrestling longer than 3 minutes. Or she's been not 3 minutes. She's been wrestling longer than 3 years. Has had all this training. I'm not expecting her to be Will Ospreay, the same coming to Jesus Christ in the ring. But the fact of the matter is, the woman has had, and I'm not being a hypocrite when I say this. You can go on my Twitter and you can find me shitting on Jade Cargill when she was in AEW. So I'm not being a hypocrite when I say this. The fact of the matter is, Jade Cargill has had all this training. She's been working. She's had all this training. She's been wrestling for about 3 or 4 years now. And I just don't think the woman can have good matches that go longer. I just don't think the woman going longer than 5 minutes in the ring.
Stay there. So
how do you have matches? Chris Statlander.
Stop. I'm sorry. I really hate doing the cutting off thing. But we need to stop right there before we go too further. Because you just said something that I think is crucial for everybody to understand. Everybody in the chat. He said Jade Cargill's been wrestling for 3-4 years. You do know that's not a long time, right? And you're comparing it to people like Chris Statlander, who's been doing it way longer than her. You're comparing it to people who's been have like Dom Mysterio, right? For example, Dom Mysterio. Dom Mysterio's finally starting to get it. He's finally starting to understand.
He was a scrub in the beginning.
When he first started, bro, he can't even do a flip. Boo-boo. And I'm gonna give you another example. Jade Cargill. Wait. Hold up. Jade Cargill.
You can even do a 619, right?
Jade Cargill.
That's not the point, though. You're missing the point. That's not the point. The point is you're shitting on Jade for wrestling. Cam, that's not the point. You're getting on Jade for only because she's only been doing it 3-4 years and she's not that good. I hope you understand, right? Hold up. I hope you understand.
We get the sign.
If you look at a lot of the people that are, for example, that are coming through the NXT Performance Center that just started wrestling, the only ones that really probably came in and was really cooking like that off the rip was like Tiffany Stratton. And I really can't even think of anybody else for real.
There are a couple people in the
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker didn't really start getting good in the ring until his second NXT title run.
Yeah, like Braun Breaker wasn't that great off the rip either.
There are several people in the NXT Women's division that I would rather have over Jade Cargill.
Wait, Cam, question. Are you taxing Trick too? Are we taxing Trick too?
Oh, don't get me started on Trick.
You have to.
Don't get me started on Trick.
Last one, NFL player.
I've said Trick Williams is not a good wrestler. I've said that.
No, but Cam, but here's the problem. You're taxing people for you're using like, oh well, she's been wrestling. You said the way you said it, you were like, she's been wrestling for three or 4 years and she's still not good. She's only been wrestling 3 or 4 years. That's not a long time. Lewis, you can attest to this too, because you train to wrestle as well. 3 to 4 years is not a long time for you to be an elite wrestler, let alone good.
3 to 4 years. So where Jade was at is a lot different than most people. Because she was brought up in a company that don't have certified trainers. You can say, oh, wasn't she trained by Bryan Danielson? We don't know if Bryan Danielson's a good teacher. We don't know that. As great as of a guy he is, be it Trent, you know that you know this. We see it all the time in the NFL. There's guys who are better coordinators or better players than they are head coaches.
Facts.
You don't know if Bryan Danielson is a better wrestler than he is a trainer. We don't know that. And on top,
MJ can help Kwame.
On top of that, we brought up Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio didn't start getting decent in the ring until a year ago, and he's been in the WWE system for what 3-4 years. Jade was
been training since like 8.
I'm wrong, bro.
Where I'm getting at is I feel like people are being disingenuous with Jade because she was in a system where people didn't know what the fuck they were doing, so she didn't learn as much, and now she has to learn a completely new system really fast.
If y'all really think about it, in AEW, if you think about it in
Wait, say
you said what?
The QT Marshall.
What wrestlers has AEW?
No. That's not what we're saying.
Not
Cam,
many.
That's not what we're saying. Cam, AEW, you have to understand their baseline. AEW is a company that literally already has people that have been wrestling other places. A lot of them ex WWE, but have been wrestling other places, and they just put them on. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. AEW is an indie show with a lot of money. That's what AEW is. If you look at, correct me
that's
if I'm
not an
wrong,
insult.
What independent promotion? What independent promotion has a performance center and a development center? What independent promotion has a G League like NXT is? None of them do. So Jade Cargill, for the first time in her life, it's not like she was in WWE, left, came back, and she still sucked. For the first time in her life, she is in a system where, even though it might not be the New Japan or we want, it's in a system where, hey, we're going to literally take you and teach you how to wrestle under the WWE umbrella. AEW doesn't have that because a lot of the guys have already either, one, been through that system, or two, been all across the world. Where why would AEW need a performance center? They don't have a developmental program where they're taking guys literally. NXT is literally guys taking people from college the second they graduate. All these new breakout tournament winners and the Carly Brides, Brinley Reese, who's the guy that just joined No Quarter Catch Crew? All them dudes,
Davion Heights,
literally,
Javon Evans like 19.
literally were athletes in the NIL program.
But Javon been doing it for a minute too.
He's been doing it.
Yeah, but even then, Javon Evans has been doing this. Like Roxanne Perez, for example, she's younger than me. I think she's the same age as Trent, 21, 22. And she been wrestling for years. She been training but guess where she was training? In Booker T's school. And Booker T, where is he from? WWE. So she already got a sense of how the WWE system works.
This is where Cam and I agree. This is where Cam and I agree. She should be in NXT to start.
I agree.
That's what Cam and I agree.
She's too big for that. She's too big for that. That's why they put her in the tag team. That's why they put her in the tag team.
Oh well. With that though,
I have gone on record and said if Jade Cargill was in NXT, I would not be as hard on her as I am.
But with that though, like as big of a star as Jade Cargill is, and you started out in NXT. If you started out in NXT, they also started Finn Balor and Shinsuke in NXT, and they were big stars. So it's like
huge.
Hey, Trent, what you say? A lot of logistics, because that's a different company that we in now. We knew they went to NXT because they knew the main roster Vince was booking, and as we saw over and over, he was going to ruin
with
them.
the same two people we just named.
He didn't ruin was AJ Styles. The NXT at that time was where everybody wanted to go because they knew Triple H wasn't going to mess them up. That is completely different than it is now. Shawn and Triple H running the joint. NXT is canon now.
So not only that, but it has nothing to do with taking somebody like Shinsuke Nakamura, who spent his entire Japan. I don't know how well the man knew the English language back then. But you need to tell me it's not taking somebody like Shinsuke Nakamura, who worked his entire career in Japan. Get him down there in NXT so he can learn the English language, so he can learn the English language this and the third, become fluent enough in it or become decent enough in it, go down there and learn the English language, learn the WWE style while we're at it, and then when we're done with it, and then once we feel like you have a better understanding of that, we'll call you up. Same thing with we'll call you
Cam.
up.
Cam, so first off, it's really a two-part question. One, do you think Shinsuke knew zero English before he got to NXT? And two,
I think he knew some English.
Because New Japan has people who don't speak Japanese in that company that I'm pretty sure he's wrestled. And two, the second part of that question, second part of that little question statement, how long was Shinsuke wrestling before he got to NXT? Can anybody answer that question?
Over
like 15 years.
20 years.
15 years.
Didn't he not wrestle Brock in New Japan?
3
Yeah.
years.
I swear he wrestled Brock Lesnar in New Japan, bro. He been
That's like
wrestling.
05, I think.
He's been wrestling since I was like 4 years old.
Hey, question.
You're comparing Jade Cargill, who was wrestling with for 3 years, compared to Shinsuke.
My whole thing
in
was the
15.
star power part.
Cargill to Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm not comparing her to Shinsuke Nakamura. I have gone on record and said if Jade Cargill was in NXT, I would not be on. I would not be on hard. I would not be as hard on her as I am because I am in the NXT's developmental.
Jade has only had one real fuck up, and it wasn't her fault.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead,
Can I ask a genuine question? Let's just say, basically in alternate universe, like Jade reaches her like her wrestling peak. What type what wrestler do y'all think Jade Cargill is going to become?
I don't see any reason why she can't be Cena or
she can't be
Batista.
Wait, so my whole wait.
Give me
So my whole
Batista.
question is,
I can see that.
Right?
I can see that.
Batista,
my whole
I
thing
agree with.
My whole
Batista.
thing is that like if Jade Cargill was doing all of this, but just in NXT, would you still hate her?
He said no.
I've said before, if Jade Cargill was in it, did not. But I just
he
said,
he basically
okay.
he basically saying if he was in NXT, if she was in NXT, he wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm just confused on the fact.
NXT, I would not be hating on her or being harder than as I am.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Dog, I hear that.
I
I get that because it's developmental.
I think her as a wrestler is gonna stay the same. I don't think it's gonna be that much crazy.
When he's been on,
She just needs more time.
When he's been on for the NXT watch alongs, he can vouch for me. He can vouch for me for this. I don't shit on people in NXT nearly as much. The only people I really shit on in NXT are people that have been wrestling for a while that suck, like the Gut Brothers. I shit on them all the time. But have I ever really said, "Oh, Jada Parker sucks" or "She ain't like that"? Have I ever said, "Oh God"?
No,
oh, God.
but here's wait. Let me load on. Wait. I got something. So this is where I feel like you're disingenuous, especially when it comes to Jade Cargill in her time in AEW, because you mentioned Bryan Danielson, QT Marshall. Cam, I think you can agree. We've all been watching wrestling long enough. Wrestling reps are everything. The more you wrestle, the more you get better. You said she's been wrestling for 3-4 years in AEW. She's only had 60 matches. The average WWE wrestler 60 matches is 2 fucking months.
And also too, Lewis. You saying AEW, right?
AEW, she's 62.
And probably in about like 45 of them were they not just squash matches?
Yeah.
Just squash matches.
A bunch of them were just squash matches.
So
she barely had reps.
She barely had
reps. She wanted to be like Goldberg, bro. Like,
She didn't have reps. She didn't have reps, and that's where I feel like Cam is being disingenuous because he's like, "Well, I don't think she can work a match longer, a good match longer than 5 minutes." Yeah, because the company she was in for 3 to 4 years didn't give her the ability to grow into that.
You know who that is? Goldberg.
But also,
that's exactly the issue.
I think they've been doing a good job with her. Like they're protecting her. They put her in a tag team, so that means she only has to do like 3-5 minutes, like actually wrestling in a match. I don't think she's had a singles match so far, right?
She's
only had like
Cam Cornette is crazy.
But even then, my problem is you're saying, "Oh, well, you wouldn't be hating on her as much if she was in NXT as opposed to if she was doing on the main roster." She's doing the exact same thing because I promise you, if let's just say she did go to NXT, her match structure would be the same. The way she's presented, the big strong superhero, and she does all the power spots.
She'd be doing the exact same thing right now.
So I don't understand why.
And none of her moves are bad.
I don't understand why on the main roster it's a problem, but NXT it's not. If she would be doing the same thing, it's not like she would go to NXT and all of a sudden start doing Hurricane Ranas and Spanish flies off the top rope.
I'm not expecting her to do all that. I'm not expecting her to do all that type of shit.
So you just hating for no reason then?
I'm not asking her to do Hurricane Ranas and all that shit.
So you just hating on her for no reason?
Yeah, but I feel like you're disingenuous. The company she was at before, mind you, let me tell you again. She's had 62 matches. An average WWE superstar, not even the main event guy, the average mid-carder, 62 matches is roughly 2 months because of live events. She's had 62 matches in 3 to 4 years in AEW. A WWE superstar is having 62 matches in 2 months. That's not a lot of rep time, Cam.
I sit on Jade Cargill in AEW too.
But that's not. But
it doesn't make with all this. You're missing the point. The point is with all this context that we just added and that we just gave you, it makes no sense to hate on her in-ring ability when she just basically started. And even though she's been here 3-4 years, she ain't got the reps of a Dominic Mysterio who was doing live events and he barely started figuring it out. He barely started figuring it out.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. If we need a bigger prime example of wrestlers struggling like within like the first 5-10 years, look at Roman. Roman didn't start wrestling until like 2010. By 2015, he's pushed his main event guy, but he was still struggling.
And
Roman's different. He wasn't.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I don't want to slander dude because he doesn't deserve to be slandered. I don't want this to come off as slander. But at his peak in like 2006, John Cena didn't really start figuring it out either. He had
2005 John Cena was not good.
I'm not slandering Cena. I'm not coming. But it takes time. It takes time to get those reps to really figure it out.
Oh, and saying that she
sucks is literally. That's why I said I feel like you're just hating just.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Because all the context we just gave you.
Even though I think that Jade Cargill, of course, is still green, when she finally develops, I don't think her wrestling moveset that we see now is going to be different from when she fully develops.
She's just gonna have she's just gonna have better like in-ring IQ and like better and
she's just gonna be smoother with her moveset.
Yeah, and she can follow through with a match better.
Like with Randy Orton, his moveset hasn't really changed all that much throughout the 20 years. He just learned how to do the shit better.
She's going to be more
like making matches smoother.
I don't think there's going to be a real deal difference. So all I'm saying is, we saying she sucks. You might as well say she's going to suck for the rest of her career.
I'm not saying that, but for right now, I'm not a fan of her. I'm sorry.
I'm not the biggest fan either, but like she's not trash.
Yeah, but to say she's trash when Dana Brooke exists. Yeah.
On gang. I mean, to be fair, Cam has slandered the fuck out of Dana Brooke for years. To be fair.
But I can't shit on somebody who's only been wrestling for 3 years when I see Dana Brooke and Aaliyah be wrestling. You know how long Aaliyah was in NXT?
Bro, for so long.
Hold on. Not too much on Aaliyah because she's been Italian like 10 seconds. So I mean, hey, she cool in my book. I ain't gonna lie.
So you go from defending Kwame to Aaliyah, bro.
What are we doing? Kwame, bro?
Yeah, because fuck Natalia. What are we talking about here?
Rube!
Aaliyah's only good in that regard. I'm
only
good with Aaliyah in that regard.
Like over a year, cuz how you been, dog?
I know we did not just say what's wrong with Kwame, bro.
What's wrong with
let's
Kwame,
not get into that Kwame.
First round draft out of high school. Stop it.
Alex Cortez is still here, by the way.
I will crash out. Don't get me started.
I don't know if you have to step away or what, so you can come back when I see you. Because I didn't know.
Leave Cam up here. Cam.
No, I mean, I was just saying because I didn't see him, but. Rube. Hey, you know what, Rube? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Now that you're in here, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Rube.
Okay.
Because you're my guy, but I know other people are gonna want to talk to you about that. You want to tell everybody what you said about Eddie Guerrero when it comes to Roman Reigns?
Oh no! No!
You know what? All right. So what part of it? Where I said that their character work was close. Like if Roman was a 10, Eddie was a 9.
Yeah, that one.
I'll defend that. I think Eddie Guerrero is a great character.
Oh no! But also said
he is.
I still have over Roman.
Yeah, that one too.
I still have him over Roman for now, anyway.
In WWE,
you have Eddie over Roman.
Blasphemy.
And if we're talking strictly, hold on. If we're talking strictly WWE, hell no. If we do it all of wrestling, it's different.
To be fair,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
When I do
all of wrestling. It's still Roman Reigns.
No. They're on the same.
Wait, 1 second.
Guerrero had a crazy peak.
When I'm talking about when it's WWE, I kind of also include like if they did stuff in WCW and ECW because they kind of like WWE owns.
Oh, they're the same company.
Under one company. So
because Sting would be high up on my list.
If you talk about Eddie in WWE, I also talk about
Flair
it in
would
WCW.
Yeah, exactly. Ric Flair would be number 1 right now.
I don't have him number 1. Ric Flair's good. He's like.
So where was Sting ranked in? Do root for you about that criteria? Sting will have to be high, right?
Yeah, where's Sting then? Where's Sting?
He would have to be like almost. He would Loki.
Fuck that.
He'd have to be top 5.
Where's Goldberg? What the fuck?
You're not over Roman.
All right, relax. Let's relax. Let's relax.
All right, we get off top. All right, Rube, keep going. Explaining your take.
Yeah. We getting off topic.
Oh man, we had this right after. This was in April, so I was of the validity that Eddie Guerrero. I still had Eddie over Roman because I think that Eddie was better in the ring, and I thought that their character work and their mic work was close to me anyway. Roman had the better peak. Roman, here's the thing. Roman had the better peak, but when it comes to the all-time greats, you gotta talk about everything.
But did Roman have
I talk about Roman's whole career. Roman wasn't the tribal chief.
Josiah, don't do this.
You get up like that, G.
He wasn't the tribal chief his whole career.
Because there's no way we are not. You telling me him being Brock for that WWE title?
We're never letting go of the big dog, are we? Like, we can never just
bro.
We can have a civilized combo without tearing down legends.
When Eddie?
Yeah, can we not tear down Eddie? I love
Tearing
him.
down Eddie.
I have a genuine question,
man.
Rube, I have a genuine question. When does Roman's tribal chief and the stuff, especially when he's about to come back, outweigh the big dog? Because I'm sick and tired of hearing the big dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and tired of it.
It wasn't even that bad. I've stood on this. It's not even that bad.
And also, too, the big dog was only a small period. If we're gonna talk about the big dog, talk about the Shield too, because that counts.
No, but wait.
Big Dog wasn't even that bad.
But Roman wasn't. But Roman wasn't the big dog in the Shield, no.
The big dog was 5 years.
He wasn't the big dog.
And how many of those years were actually bad? One.
We can't count that Shield.
One.
It was really two.
What? 18 and 19?
Yeah, it was really 18 and 19.
2015, 2018. Yeah.
Was 2015 even that, bro? No, after WrestleMania 30. After Mania 31, no. I'm sorry. After Mania 31, there was nothing wrong with Roman Reigns.
From an all-time standpoint,
I didn't think
I'm sick. Like when Roman literally has gotten his stride, he's giving you peak mic work, peak title reign, peak matches, peak stories. He's giving you all A+ quality work. So at what point does it not outweigh the big dog?
Especially when the big dog was like a B-, B+ to a C.
Even with the big dog, you still managed to have a good last man standing match with the big dog.
What was you about to say, bro?
Hey, Johnny, come. Hey, wait. Johnny, say that again. Say that again, Johnny.
Even as the big dog, Roman was able to have a good last man standing match with the Big Show.
Oh, God.
In 2015.
Hey, to be fair, when Roman was
I've stood on this, bro.
When Roman was WWE champion as the big dog, he was fine.
He was great.
He was a good
His
champion.
2016 run should have been longer, bro. If it wasn't for suspension.
I'll say it because
it was a good title run.
Josiah, what was you about to say?
Because I remember Trent had said this on Donnie's channel. Well, this was not. It wasn't live. It was when we had those discussions. But if Roman Reigns comes back as a face and gives you the exact same like tribal chief type shit,
you said top 5, Trent?
I would.
If it's another 4 years to 5 years of the same thing.
I'm sorry. I would have to agree.
Hold on, one at a time.
Go ahead.
My top 5 is locked. It's really hard to
People
get
have the Rock top 5, right? People have the Rock top 5.
No.
It's not top 5.
Not to disqualify. Hush.
No, I can literally
for having him at 6. For having him at 6.
You're not getting the point. Y'all both hate the Rock. That's what I'm saying. Just hold on.
God damn it,
man. For now. I hate him for now.
Hold on.
You might as well bury me, bro.
Do you have the Rock top 5? Yes or no?
Yeah, but if you
but how is that crazy?
Hold on,
how is that crazy?
Now, hold on. It's not crazy, but this is why I get annoyed. When it comes to The Rock was in WWE for how long? 6 years?
Yeah.
6.
And it all wasn't great. 6 years was great.
5 years was great. The first year wasn't.
Hold on. 5 years, right? 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years was great. And now
hold on. 5 years, right? 5. Roman's peak has already been 4, and you can argue his peak has already better than Rock. if he comes back,
Clears that
adds
ball.
more layers to his career, how is he not better than The Rock?
I mean, I didn't like the last.
That's not crazy.
That's just me.
Like I said,
I didn't like the last. I didn't like the last year of his title run.
Even with that, Rude, even with that, even with you not liking the last year,
it's 3.
Hey, and I'm talking about when Roman comes back, obviously. 4 years to 5 years, and the peak. And again, we talk about impact to the business. Jay Uso has a character. When 4 years ago he was the other Uso.
Sami Zayn was losing to a character that was on Jackass.
Yes, losing to Jackass, bro.
Like, what are we talking about?
And what is Sami Zayn doing back-to-back Manias? Ended 2 of the longest reigns we've seen in the modern era.
Relax on my King General.
I mean, shout out to Sammy. He deserves
King General.
So all the people that got elevated. I'm sorry. Yes, it is one mic. We're yelling. I'm sorry. All the people that got elevated. All the people. And again, degree of difficulty. Rock was hot when the business already was getting hot because it was the war. Roman did this in COVID.
But in
the pandemic, when Alexa Bliss was making the Fiend lose just by spearing black.
Degree of difficulty is not the same.
And he has a top 2 title reign in WWE history. Locked.
Top 2? Top 2?
It's really the GOAT. It's really the GOAT.
Yeah. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
No. But who would that number 1 spot be if he's?
Nah, not the same tier. Not the same tier. Sorry. Not the same tier.
Hey,
Cena lost to Kevin Federline. I'm sorry. No.
What about?
Put the guy over. What you mean?
I was gonna talk about Mr. Cult of Personality, low key, but
that overrated, bro. That title reign is so overrated. Oh my! I love Punk to bits, but that title reign is so overrated.
If anybody's slander that title run, it should be Josiah, please.
He's biased. No.
Bro, my God, bro. I hate that nigga, bro.
All right, let Cam ask this question. Though.
J-Rock, you being mad disingenuous.
Whoa.
I mean, recently in the last couple months, that's kind of what he's done.
So since you're taxing Roman Reigns for the big dog, right? That big dog.
Tax my Via for being bald.
Shut up. Are we gonna tax Chris Jericho for the learning tree shit?
We better.
He should be taxed for AEW shit.
Do we include? Well, if it's just WWE, if I do just WWE, no. If I
Josiah, you came for the weirdest things, bro.
On the learning tree.
Hi guys.
Bro, look, it's Arthur for the World Championship, not the for the Hook Championship.
We do just WWE, no.
Wait, but hold on, but you factor in stuff that they do outside of the company.
WCW and ECW
is hot shit right now. He sucks.
No, what he was saying that he was talking about, he counts WCW and ECW for his WWE ranking because they're owned by the same company. That's what he meant. But
I can't do that.
They acknowledge that history, so I acknowledge it too.
But with that being said, though, and I feel like right now, I know we're in the thick of it. I know we're in the thick of it for Roman Reigns, right? I get it. But you look at a lot of these other guys, they don't get taxed for their bad stuff like we do Roman. They don't.
No. But I think the problem is Roman's bad. And this is where I understand why people try to tax Big Dog so heavily. Because Roman's bad was put on such a pedestal in such a fan-angering way. Like, they put that in the main event. Like, Rocky Maivia, for example, was a mid-carder.
Also,
the Big Dog Roman Reigns was forced into the main event of WrestleMania when nobody wanted him there.
But here's my counterpoint to that.
They don't really have like bad moments, like bad stretches of moments. You can't think of John Cena like years of being horrible. Undertaker,
2010.
Question.
No, but years, like multiple.
But Alex,
a lot of people say that the whole Big Dog gimmick was horrible. Like I know you don't. A lot of people do.
Alex,
hold on, one at a time.
Alex and Mo, to y'all's point, right? And I'm not saying y'all do it, but you're gonna say that, oh yeah, they had stretches of bad years and all that, and then turn around in a different conversation and want to blame Vince for why people weren't viewed higher and use that as an excuse. So are we gonna blame Vince for Big Dog Roman too? Like
I do. I do.
Right? So
there were so many times it worked.
So then if we blame Vince for it, can we really tax him?
I'm gonna just
both of them. The thing is though, both of them played a part in it.
I'm gonna just keep it up.
Roman is way more comfortable as the tribal chief. He's way more comfortable. He's clearly better as a heel. He's way more comfortable.
I mean, we've been on that.
Yeah,
Most people are.
It's easier to be a heel and face, realistically.
Got better. His crowd work got better. Like everything got better. He clearly improved. The big dog on the mic and character work is nowhere near the tribal chief.
I blame
Big dog on the mic is not that good.
I will blame
not that good.
I think he was average.
I will blame
he himself was average, but he was also given.
I will blame
let Cam get it off.
I will blame Vince McMahon for it in this sense here. If you go watch his A&E documentary and all that shit, Big Dog Roman Reigns is just something Roman Reigns did not want to do. He just didn't feel like he had the ability to kind of speak up for him. They're like, this is shit that's here in the third because Vince McMahon was in charge of all that here. It was something he clearly did not want to do. And the dog food and to be honest with you, the dog food segment and COVID.
That shit makes me want to throw up. I'm not gonna lie.
It made me quit.
Are really the two best things ever to happen to Roman Reigns, and I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. I'm not defending the segment and everything, but I'm gonna tell you why. One, the dog food segment happening right when Roman had the dog food and stuff poured on him. That is the one thing that made Roman Reigns go, I'm never doing this again. And second, when COVID happened and Roman Reigns had the ability to lead, and Roman Reigns finally had some leverage and had the ability to lead because of his illnesses on the third, and they were trying to get Roman Reigns to come back and everything here, and Roman Reigns told Vince McMahon and WWE in general, I will come back if you turn me heel and you give me Paul Heyman and I become the tribal chief and all that crap. If not, if you're not going to let me do that and I come back and I'm still the big dogs the same the third, I'm not coming back. I'm done. Those are the two best things ever to happen to Roman Reigns. I will blame Vince McMahon for that. That is something Roman Reigns it is clear as day he did not want to do.
Trent, before you go,
he's forced to do it. But the dog food segment happening, and COVID happening are two of the best things to happen to Roman Reigns because it gave Roman Reigns that leverage to go, yeah, I'm not doing this shit ever.
And Trent, before you go, just to the chat, because I see Scope commented about how Roman Reigns sucked on the mic. He did, but again, to my point, as he just alluded to in that documentary, everybody knows Vince highlighted something on that piece of paper.
You're going to
say it.
There's a reason why he winked at the camera and said "suffering succotash" and winked at the camera. There's a reason. You telling me Roman Reigns thought of that himself?
No, especially because, like, bluntly stated, and this is how I feel. Right? When you got it. Bluntly stated, when you look at how when you see Roman Reigns now, and you see the way he carries himself in promos, interviews, outside interviews, all that, there's no way you're telling me he was this corny the entire time. Like, there's no way. Like, even in the Shield, he obviously had his moments where, like, he ain't been in WWE that long when he joined the Shield. So it's kind of like, he's finding his footing. That's why they let Dean and Seth kind of carry that load, because Seth had already been an NXT champion, right? He already been kind of in that umbrella, so I get it. But then you look at him, the way he carries himself, and, like, just the way he is in his everyday life. There's no way you're telling me Big Dog was Roman Reigns.
Let me cook real quick. Wait,
hold on. Watch Roman Reigns flirt with Renee Young in those backstage interviews. Where he calls Renee Young, Carolyn, all that crap. Watch him flirt with Renee Young back there. Watch him. It's two different people.
Okay. My main point is, bro, I just don't understand, especially for the people that have the Rock top 5, how somebody like Roman Reigns, when he finally hit his stride, gives you peak work all across the board. You can argue he's had told the greatest story ever told in WWE, or just a wrestling period. And then he comes back, puts on another good. I said, arguably. And then comes back, has another great run. And if he gives you the same type of quality work, how would he not be over the Rock? Like,
that's not crazy to say.
Because you got longevity and peak. Yeah, I mean,
it literally will not add up.
I think that's what Cena is. Like, it's longevity and peak. That's why we value him so heavily.
That's why Undertaker's so high, because he was able to do this for Rock's
longevity. I mean, Undertaker also moved down because the longevity started hurting him.
He moved down because of that?
Moved down to where?
I used to have him over the Rock, and I moved him down to 5.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
No.
If the Rock is over Undertaker, there's no
I have Rock over him.
If the Rock is over Undertaker, then Roman will be over Undertaker. I'm just saying right now.
Who are the wrestlers that can have over?
That will never happen.
Y'all not remember the last couple of years? Y'all not remember the last couple of years of Undertaker's career?
Okay,
but
so
he was old and he was trying to get away.
So you're taxing
but
3 years for 20.
Are we taxing Flair?
It wasn't 3 years.
Or I said 3. Okay, so
I will say Undertaker's last few. Good God, his years were
You're
bad.
taxing him for 5 matches.
No, his match versus Goldberg was one of the worst matches I've ever seen in my life.
No, but here's the thing. Though. Here's the thing.
Did you tax Sean for Crown Jewel?
Hold up. We look at the quality of
Matter of fact, we tax all 4 of the niggas for Crown Jewel. What the hell?
Oh my God, I hate
Crown
Jewel
Jewel.
As long as we're consistent.
But here's my thing. Here's my thing. When we talk about the Undertaker, yeah, them last couple of years was bad, right? It was partly because he didn't want to just lay down and retire because he wanted that one last good match, and partly because Vince kept bringing it back. We know this, right? But there's no way because Undertaker really started like
there's no way.
Really was like, all right, I'm kind of over this. Really, after he lost to Brock, but I think his match with Bray was still good. I think it was really the Roman match.
But when he had that 2015 was the
Had he went out on Roman?
Yeah,
no,
right.
2015. If he
I'm glad he went out on
Undertaker
AJ.
finished after 2015.
Yeah, I was glad he went out.
That's it.
I'm glad
here's
he
my
went
thing
on
though. But
Now,
the thing
he
is
had
though,
the Boneyard match.
But the thing is
glad he
like,
finished there.
yeah, but the thing is though, even if we just stop at Roman, and say, even with the Boneyard and all that, everything else was just horrible, right? We just stop at Roman, everything else is bad. Even if you stop his career, I'm not saying it doesn't hurt him, but I'm saying if you look at that and you rewind the time, that's why we're saying eventually, I feel like taxing people, more specifically Undertaker, but just overall, if I look at, on a scale from 1 to 100, and 85%, especially in your peak, was all elite or really good, and then the bad stuff was when you were out of your prime, old and battered, I'm not going to hold that against you as much. But wait, I'm not going to hold that against you as much, especially when we're comparing to like The Rock, who doesn't have anywhere near. Yeah, he got them 5 years. Undertaker got like 10 to 15.
Hey, Rube, I got a question.
Easy.
Hey, Rube,
and he's a way better character.
Rube, I got a question. If we're taxing Undertaker, if Undertaker's getting taxed for the last few years of his career, I'm gonna switch sports for a minute. Does Shaq get taxed for Cleveland, Boston? And
He's cooking. He's cooking.
He's cooking. Are we taxing Kobe Bryant? Are we taxing Kobe Bryant for the last few years of his career after the Achilles injury?
Kobe slander.
That wasn't. Well, if it was, hold on. So Kobe slander.
Are we taxing MJ for the Wizards years?
Stop. Let Ruben answer the question.
Wait. And in the 80s. And in the 80s.
Oh my God.
Kobe and Shaq is two
Kobe
different
slander,
things.
we've arrived.
Kobe got worse because of his injury, an injury that makes a lot of athletes worse, and also it didn't help that.
Why did Shaq get worse?
Hold on, wait.
Everybody,
Let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm addressing his Kobe point. Like Kobe got worse because of the Achilles injury, and also it didn't help that the teams they're putting around him were garbage. So like he didn't play awful, but his play, it wasn't awful. Like I've seen way worse.
So didn't Undertaker have a hip injury that hindered?
He had a bad hip. He retired. Once he retired, he got the hip injury.
And guess what? He was 50 years old.
When was the hip injury?
And here's another question: why did Shaq stop being Shaq? Because of what?
Injury.
He got old. He got old.
Niggas get old.
And let's keep it a bean too. Undertaker throughout damn near 85 to 90% of his career in WWE has never been healthy. He has always been broken.
As that hip injury
and a concussion. And a concussion on top of that, G.
Oh, the 2014, the concussion. Yeah. When did that hip injury happen?
It was just after
he had it with the Roman match too.
I have a question.
Yeah, he did. Roman, yeah.
If you have Rock over Undertaker, right? So just over them 5 years, basically. 5. Is there a possibility that Roman Reigns can be over Undertaker?
Hey, no.
With his criteria. With his criteria. Okay.
Wait. Let Trent cook.
I'm taking out hating, right?
Yeah, please.
No, don't take out hating. I don't take out hating. No,
wait, can I take out hating or not? Okay, I'll give two answers.
Go ahead.
Be objective.
Not being objective if he cooks on this last run, then I guess.
If he cooks on this last one, he might.
However,
as long as you're consistent.
You have to understand.
I got Austin number 1.
But here's the thing about Roman. I like the Tribal Chief run, but I didn't like it as much as everyone else does. Like the last year, I really do not. That last year, in my opinion, was bad. That was bad. It was bad. That last year was bad.
Wait, what last
That's
year?
where it was.
Mania 39 to Mania 40, bad.
Mania 39 to Mania
bad.
What about Mania 39 to SummerSlam? That shit cooked.
I don't know about that.
That shit was
No, he hates that too. He hates that too.
What? He was barely there.
He thinks
There wasn't.
no. He
there
was
wasn't.
he was there from Mania.
Hold on. So what?
He was at every pay-per-view.
Mania
There
39
wasn't-
to SummerSlam? No, you're not. You're lying. You lied.
Except for Backlash.
Except for Backlash. Except for Backlash.
He only
No,
makes
he was
Backlash.
at
Crown
Night
Jewel.
of Night of Champions was fine.
So a month later.
Money in the Bank was whatever, and I hated the SummerSlam match. I think that's like one of the worst.
Oh yeah, well, okay, that's fine.
The SummerSlam match is
Money in the Bank was fine.
Fine.
No, see, no.
So here's the
because
thing: during the Money in the Bank match, besides from the last 5 minutes, I was bored.
You can't say that, but you can't.
Hey, he was
I don't-
watching it
I don't
from a
know.
hater. Guys, you gotta
No, I
understand.
wasn't, bro. G baby, we watched
were
it
watching it
together.
from a-
We watched it together.
And I think y'all was dragging it.
I was not dragging it.
I don't
bro.
think you can say that there
Most
was
of
any
these
point in
Roman
time
matches
where
we
Roman.
all watched together.
You can't say that at any
No,
point in
because
time.
I didn't. Because
Roman
here's the thing:
was
I didn't feel
during
like
his Tribal
that.
Chief run.
I didn't feel like that during the Night of Champions match. I thought that was a way better match. It was more like like the Night of the Solo and Roman versus Kevin and Sammy tag match. I thought that match was way better than the Bloodline Civil War. How's that racist? the same dude is in both matches.
But nah,
Talking about his opponents.
Oh, brother. I didn't like that last. I didn't like that last year versus run. In my opinion, so not counting Roman versus Cody, because obviously that's like the best. Like leading up to Mania 40, the best match from that run, like from Mania 39 to Mania 40, was the LA Knight match. Not counting the Cody.
You didn't like the Royal Rumble match?
No.
The Fatal 4-Way.
I will have to say
yeah, I agree.
Fatal 4-Way
Fatal 4 was kind of.
It wasn't all Roman.
I think the Fatal 4-Way.
That Fatal 4-Way. Not even that. That Fatal 4-Way should have been.
That doesn't mean
better.
it wasn't decent. I enjoyed it.
They didn't,
Fatal
they,
4-Way
but like,
should
but
have
like,
been
I
way
think, but like,
better
I
than it
think that
was.
Fatal 4-Way didn't need an interference though. Roman could have just pinned one of them niggas clean. Like,
Solo
like,
the fucking hoodie, like nigga, we know it's
like,
you.
I
They're
didn't
allergic.
think that
They're
needed
allergic. They were
interference.
allergic to doing that for some reason.
Like,
Don't act surprised. We caught you.
The last
But
dude
what's
that
crazy-
the last dude
arriving.
they pinned
4K.
Yeah, but what's crazy though, I mean,
Hey, that's what
yes,
DB
the last,
doing now. Catch
even
it.
though that is true, Roman did go on like a huge stretch beating people clean. So he had kind of earned it at that point. But my thing was, if he would have beat them niggas clean, people would have just been, you beat them. Oh, what do they do?
People just use that
That's
word
exactly
bury,
how
not
you
knowing
would
what
have
it
done.
means.
How are you gonna bury Randy and AJ Styles? What the fuck?
No, obviously, I'm not talking about that.
People have
I'm
been
talking
saying
about
that
just like,
Cody buried
if
it.
he
LA
would have beat
Knight?
Jay, if he would have beat Jey Uso clean, y'all would have been like, "Oh, Jey Uso's buried."
Because
You know what I mean?
here's the
Like that's
thing.
exactly how people
I
would have
hated
reacted.
that match so
Well, I mean,
much.
Jey Uso sucks. So I mean,
Pretty much.
Jey Uso's a loser.
he's a
Yep.
He's a loser.
I
He's
mean,
a top 3 loser in the WWE. Let's
Like
talk
not
about
too
it.
much.
Yeah, he
LA
might,
Knight.
he,
He's
he might be the
supposed to
number
be
one. He might be the number
He's a
one.
loser.
Hey,
Finn Balor's a loser.
LA
Finn
Knight.
Balor's a champion. I don't know what you're talking
LA
about.
Knight,
Finn
Hey,
Balor is a
hey,
champion.
The tag champion.
Hey,
Cool.
Hey, something that Jey Uso, something that Jey Uso couldn't do without the bloodline. Because as soon as he won,
What do you
he
mean he
lost
won with
to Cody.
Cody? What do you mean?
He
He won with Cody.
And he lost immediately. And he
Do
lost
you
every
feel him,
time.
sir?
He's
Do you feel him, sir?
And Finn Balor's a two-timer with a way longer reign.
Finn Balor stinks, bro.
Hey, relax on Finn. Relax on Finn.
Relax.
Respect Finn Balor.
Hey,
I'm
look,
sorry.
Finn,
I've
Finn
had
don't
a massive
stink.
agenda with
Finn
Finn Balor over the last year, and I have to
Finn
keep
don't
to it.
stink. He just doesn't need to
He's
get
just a
attacked.
loser.
That's all
It
it
is
is.
what it is.
Yeah, he is a loser.
It's okay.
Finn doesn't need to be doing tag teams.
When he breaks away from Damian Priest and he coup de grace him into the
Exactly. I'm saying like,
yeah, we good.
If
Relax,
Balor doesn't
Relax,
need to
Blaze
be
don't
attacking,
beat
it ain't
Damian
different.
Priest and
Just-
lose to Gunther?
Relax on my Puerto Rican world champion, please. Fuck.
Yo,
Oh no,
sorry,
this
bro.
is, I'm sorry. I'm
He's
sorry.
losing to Gunther.
He better.
Sorry.
Because if he doesn't lose to Gunther, then wasting the money in the bank was pointless.
If he doesn't lose to Gunther, I'm probably cooked.
Say his name
they
right.
are doing the Finn Balor Damien shit for the world title.
Yeah,
So if Damien Priest beats Gunther, I'm super cooked.
Yeah,
and everyone's gonna roast me because I've been slandering Finn Balor for over a year.
Rube, I promise you, if Damien Priest beats Gunther, just block me, gang. Just block me.
Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm super cooked. That's like, oh damn, that's edged over.
All right, but we are unfortunately
on the Puerto Rican flag again. Go ahead.
Hold on. Cam been trying to get in here. Hold on.
Yeah, he
All right, quick question before I leave. I wanted to.
We know you're racist. Yes, we know.
Shut up, Lewis. Shut up, Lewis. I'm gonna bust your ass on Thursday.
Never happens.
I wanted to answer this question before I want to answer your question before I got up out of here. You asked about AEW and if they can reach Prime 2021. I don't think they can reach Prime. I don't think they can reach Prime 2021 form because to me, 2021 AEW that was magical. That is something that I don't think can
can't recreate that.
That's like attitude era.
I'm on a bunch of AEW
with
for one
Steve
day.
Austin on top. Like that is something.
What?
Like that is something that cannot be recreated. But I like the direction they're going in. I didn't think 23 last year was a good creative year. Somebody who watches AEW religiously, I didn't think last year was a good creative year. 2022 fell off a cliff after the Punk and the Elite situation happened. So I think they are getting back on track this year. I like it. I like the fact that the women are getting more of a spotlight than I think they've ever had in that company. We have like 3 or 4 legitimate women's feuds, and I think at Wembley we could have 3 potential women's matches, which is big for AEW because they don't really get a lot of those. So I like the direction they're going in there. But I don't think they can reach the 21 form. And before I get out of here, I just want to say, because I'm about to go, make sure y'all check out the Rated M podcast on Thursday. Lewis, I'm going to bust your ass on Thursday.
You never do. You get sunned every time. Ospreay sucks, and you know that.
Sunday's crazy.
Come on the Raw watch along. Come on the Raw watch along tomorrow, then Lewis. I'm gonna bust your head on that.
You that never happens. You get bro. We literally
you like Ospreay, Cam. You like Ospreay.
I think we have at least.
Hey, so is liking Ospreay worse than liking Brett Lewis?
Right, he's not bad. He's ass. There's a difference.
Hey, so Lewis, what's worse, liking Ospreay or liking Brett?
You said what?
Lewis, what's worse, liking Ospreay or liking Brett?
Liking Jay Uso is worse than both. But
damn.
That's
crazy. That's crazy. You just lost me with that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Respect Jay.
Respect Jay how?
I don't understand how.
Respect Jay how? Respect how to lose? The fuck?
He is more interesting than anything Bret Hart has ever done. Other than getting screwed.
Now you lost me. You lost me.
What about when he turned heel?
We're not doing this again.
But guys,
why is it when we get an open mic we gotta have this convo?
Hey, you see how fast I turn the tables? We slander both. Yeah.
Man, if you love to slander Brett, I can slander Roman.
Appreciate y'all.
And we can slander Andre the Giant too.
No, fuck this. No.
What's with you and Andre?
No. I'm not letting this. No.
God, bro, I hate Andre the Giant.
Rube, I'm not letting you go what you said. Slandering Roman is not the same thing as slandering Brett. It is not the same thing. One is good, the other one's ass. Okay? We're not doing this.
All right.
That's crazy.
Why are we always slandering Brett?
To me, it is.
That's crazy. Anyways,
you defend Brett.
Y'all like the stream. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. No Name Wrestling. It's not hard to find us. We got Squidward as a superhero as the profile picture.
Yeah.
We are on Spotify podcast because Mo hasn't put us on Apple yet. Just kidding. So we are on Spotify podcast. Follow the YouTube channel if you're not subscribed already. Follow Rated M podcast. Follow my YouTube page. I'm starting to get stuff on there. G Baby, y'all know who it is. Shout out Trent. Shout out. Follow Flag on the Play. Josiah, do you have anything you need to plug?
I mean, y'all should probably know me as Josiah.official on TikTok, and also got on Twitch I got my eFed GGW Go to Gate Wrestling. So yeah.
Golden Gate Wrestling. Love that. Johnny, Alex, do you have anything I want to plug before we head out?
Shout out to my eFed XWF. That's about it. We on YouTube. So that's about it.
I'm good. So not really a content creator.
I bet. Appreciate y'all. We will be back next week. I don't know what we're talking about next week, but we will be back next week regardless.
We will be guaranteed to slander.
Make sure all the people who pull up to
And Andre, please.
Talk about
all the
NXT.
people who pull up to Ohio, bro. Let them know, bro.
Yes, we are. I'm a.
Are we hooping?
Wait, Mo, you going to SummerSlam?
If we hooping.
I bet.
Damn, that's an hour away from me.
Shit.
Tickets.
You going to SummerSlam, Trent?
Yeah.
I'm trying to dunk on Jay, bro.
Hey,
going to all the big four pay-per-views. Oh my god.
Yeah, because Trent Rich.
Trent Rich. You know,
Trent Rich as fuck. Trent Rich as fuck, bro. Trent Rich as fuck, bro. Trent is too rich, bro. I don't want to hear
and
it.
on that note, we're gonna end it with don't ever let Trent tell you he's not rich.
If I'm rich,
G
G-Baby racist.
Trent, you got a Super Bowl.
I mean, that's fact though. So that's two facts. So
You know what? They got a Super Bowl ring.
G, relax. I didn't even say it. Nah, relax. I didn't even say it.
Trent got a whole Super Bowl winning pops. He ain't rich.
Hey, Lewis. Hey, you wanna know how I know he rich?
Shut up, pops.
Hey, because I'm finna be there too, nigga. What you mean?
We're going to SummerSlam also.